Graham Emmett out and did an absolutely fantastic job. A beautiful move there by Robinson. You can see the support his team has for him out there. Again, a returner from last season's squad, doing a good job here in this game. And that one's just chipped up right there. Riley Johnson just was taking that one slowly in front of the net and manages to flip that one up and in over the shoulder of Graham Emmett. Riley Johnson with the goal to the corner. Late Jadala clears that back out to Hugo. Hugo back to Jadala. Jadala across to the middle, but Solomon unable to get that one as that one goes in. Looks like Jadala tipped that one in, but Anna Stratov was right there. Didn't really see who will get credit for that one, but both of them involved right next to the puck on that play.
We have a tough time right now tracking the puck after the initial stop.
ECU defense doing their best to protect Emmett. O'Rourke has that one. Pardon me, Parker Sarek.
And that is a
Sarek
goal.
gets
Parker
that one
Sarek.
in. And trying to find a seam. He and Parker Sarek in the corner. Matched up against Andrew Kirilov. And that one's right in. Riley Johnson
with a shot.
Yeah, really good power move right there by Riley Johnson to wheel that net and sling that puck out in front to Robinson for him to chip it upstairs. Really,
It seems to me that Graham Emmett is really good at closing down with his legs. I mean, the upper half, as we saw Riley Johnson just sliding it over his shoulder earlier on in the second period, but
great opportunity there for the Ice Pack. Laith Jadala fed a perfect pass from Ryan Kinney there. Excuse me, Chris Solomon. And at this point in the game, there's not a lot of time left in this one. Again, intercepted there by Matt Miller. Matt Miller trying to make something happen, dodges by.
wow. See, that is the connection right there.
really good work right there by Matt Miller to walk his defender and toe drag around him and slide that puck across the crease for an easy tap-in goal.
After this one, but you know they won't stop trying. This one taken away by the Ice Pack. Another opportunity out in space, the speed right there as he takes that one and puts it right in.
That would be Garrett Ari.
Arriere just doing a fantastic job there, using his speed to just jet out in front. There was no stopping him. An excellent game comes to a conclusion. The Ice Pack continue to roll over this ECU Pirates team. That'll do it for us here.
Hey Wolfpack, I'm Mary Bristol Schneider, and this is PackTV News. We've had a busy weekend for Wolfpack sports. On Friday, the women's club soccer team faced ECU on Method Fields here in Raleigh. The Wolfpack shut out the Pirates 4-0. Also on Friday, the Ice Pack faced off against the ECU hockey team. Last season, the Ice Pack was undefeated going into nationals with a 25-0 regular season record. On Friday, the Ice Pack was victorious over the ECU Pirates with a final score of 10-2. Coach Mike Cazzillo says he's very happy with the offensive play and with how composed the freshmen were in the home opener. Senior Ian Hutchinson said that even after an excellent season last year, you still can't overlook anyone. The team's next game will be at home on Friday, October 4th against Richmond. Saturday, the softball team took on Lewisburg. We have Abby Davis to tell us more.
Hey Wolfpack fans, I'm Abby Davis with PackTV, and today is NC State's fall season opener against Lewisburg. I'm at Dell Softball Stadium. Let's see how they play. Go Pack!
The Wolfpack threw the first pitch of the game with Nestor as their starting pitcher. Lewisburg was able to make a major double play in the second inning. The first 3 innings were a slow start for the Wolfpack, but big names like Sam Gress and April Visor were able to step up to the plate and score home runs. The Wolfpack was able to continue the streak and had 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Overall, the Pack had great efficiency in their offense and defense by creating a high-scoring game for the Pack while keeping the Lewisburg Hurricanes at 0 runs. This was a great fall opener for the Wolfpack, and they were able to take home the win at 17-0.
That's all for today, Wolfpack fans. Thanks for watching. I'm Abby Davis with PackTV, bringing you into the Pack.
Also on Saturday, the men's rugby team defeated Georgetown 42-7. State proved that they are not resting on their laurels coming off a fantastic season last year, as they showed incredible depth as a whole team throughout the game. The team is currently number 15 in the nation, and as of this year is a Division I team. Coach Brian Ketchum said that the goal is to win the conference and destiny is in their own hands. Saturday was also an exciting day for the sailing team as they won the South Atlantic Intercollegiate Sailing Association Conference Division title. Sophomore crew Olivia Gregg said the team is dialed in and looking forward to what is next. The football team traveled to Tallahassee, Florida, where they fell short in their ACC opener against the Florida State University Seminoles. Missed opportunities offensively are what ultimately led to the Pack's 31-13 loss. Coach Doran said he is proud of the way the defensive kids battled and that the team struggled offensively in a lot of ways. NC State used all three quarterbacks over the course of the game. Sunday, the men's club soccer team defeated High Point University 4-1. Referees did not show up, so the two teams decided to scrimmage, which ended at halftime, likely due to heat. I'm Mary Bristol Schneider, and this has been PackTV News, bringing you into the Pack.
Okay, just stay there for a second.
Okay.
Because what I want to do, back to new one here. All right, just give me a smile for your still. Okay,
Awesome.
done.
What's up, Wolfpack? My name is Nick Clemente, and for this week's 60-second sound off, I want to talk to you guys about games being held in Reynolds Coliseum. I believe the NC State Athletics should schedule more men's basketball games at Reynolds Coliseum during the season. That we should only hold all of the out-of-conference games and cupcake games at Reynolds Coliseum. But even ACC play for PNC Arena, trust me, I know what you're thinking. You're all going to ask, what about the big ACC games like UNC, Duke, Clemson, and Virginia? Hear me out. My reason being that the atmosphere would just be so much better since the stadium is smaller and all the sounds echo throughout the building, making the game way more electric than before. Instead of at PNC when some of the games have no one in the upper deck. And then most importantly, the games would be very convenient for students to get to, who would live on campus, so why not hold it at Reynolds Coliseum?
What's up, Wolfpack fans, and welcome to my new show. In case you missed it, I'm your host, Leah Bruce, bringing you all of your NC State sport updates from over the weekend to catch you back up on everything you missed. The NC State Women's Club soccer team defeated ECU 4-0 in Friday evening's match with just one goal in the first before turning up their offense to put the Pirates down with 3 more goals. The Wolfpack hockey team also took down the Pirates in a dominating 10-2 win, giving them a 2-0 record to start the season. With 8 different scores throughout the match, NC State walked away with an easy win. Up next, the Pack will be facing Richmond Friday evening inside the Iceplex at 9:30. The NC State football team dropped its first ACC game of the season to Florida State 13-31 Saturday evening in Tallahassee. The Pack took its only lead of the game early on in the first with a pair of field goals before the Seminoles broke through with a touchdown pass for 43 yards. With a silent Wolfpack offense until the fourth, Florida State managed to stretch its lead to 24-6 before quarterback Bailey Hockman had his first career touchdown pass to Emeka Emezi. Next weekend, the Pack will have its first bye week, but will be back in Carter Finley October 10th to host Syracuse at 8 p.m. The NC State volleyball team gave up 3 sets to Notre Dame, but the Wolfpack was highlighted by Melissa Evans in her 12 leading kills throughout the match. Evans now has reached double-digit kills in 13 of her 14 matches played this season, including 11 straight. Up next, the Pack will host UNC Chapel Hill Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in to In Case You Missed It. I'm your host, Leah Bruce, and we'll see you back here next week. I'm Savannah Russell, and welcome back to the weekly review on PackTV, where we highlight the top 5 news stories in NC State sports. Starting with number 5. The NC State men's golf team finishes in 7th place in the Maui Jim Intercollegiate this weekend in Arizona. The Wolfpack improving to that 7th spot in the final day of play and shooting 6 under par as a team. And number 4. With victories over Boston College and the College of Charleston, the men's soccer team continues to improve their record as they are now 4-2-1. Then number 3. The women's soccer team has improved their record to 5-3-1. The women went to number 8 Duke this weekend, ultimately resulting in a tie with the Blue Devils after a hard-fought double overtime. Number 2. The NC State women's cross-country team kicked off their season in a dominant fashion, winning the Adidas Cross Country Challenge. Senior Ellie Hines led the pack to the victory, and 11 of the top 12 finishes were members of the Wolfpack. The men's cross-country team took 2nd overall and had 5 top 20 finishes. Finally, number 1. The NC State football team defeats Ball State under the lights in the Wolfpack's blackout game. The Wolfpack came away with a 34-23 win. The Wolfpack look ahead to this weekend when they will travel to Tallahassee to play Florida State. This will be NC State's first ACC conference game for the season. And our PackTV Player of the Week is Tazara King. The senior women's soccer player has been dominating the field and the ACC so far this season. This last week alone, she had 3 goals and 3 assists. And against ECU, she had 2 goals and 3 assists, totaling in 7 points for the night. That is all for this edition of the Weekly Review. I'm Savannah Russell from PackTV, bringing you Into the Pack.
The Raleigh Iceplex. I'm Logan Ward, joined here by Jonathan Hudson and Savannah Jernigan, here for Pink in the Rink night here for breast cancer awareness. It's a great cause for a great occasion, and we get to watch some hockey out here, so that's always exciting as the NC State Ice Pack take on the Elon Phoenix. Now, Elon has had a tough stretch of games so far. They're 2-4-0-1 on the season. What do they need to do to turn it around against an Ice Pack team that up until this most recent showcase looked very strong on the year?
Well, Elon's coming here with a loss all the way from October 11th, so we're really going to see Russ versus Russ come into play here. They're going to have a really strong defense because they're playing a very strong offense.
And turning our focus towards the Ice Pack, of course, that Liberty Showcase not as stellar as they were hoping for, losing 2 of 3 games there against Stevenson and St. Joseph's. What do they need to do to bounce back here? This is back on home turf, per se. What do they need to do to get a win here in the Raleigh Ice Center?
They really just need to get their offense clicking. It just wasn't clicking at that tournament, and they really need to get it clicking here. And it starts with Riley Johnson, reigning Rookie of the Year, to see if he can, starting at right wing, see if he can start off and help as a catalyst.
Ice Pack trying to pull one out here, and a little bit of a slouch here for them this season. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the game.
Our son Arjun was 6 weeks old and already had his first intestinal surgery when he was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. CF is a rare, genetic, life-shortening disease that affects every organ in the body and makes breathing difficult. At age 3.5, Arjun looks completely normal, but on his belly are scars from being in the operating room 9 times, which can be a reminder of our family's daily fight to extend his life. Thanks to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, we know we are not in this fight alone. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. But there is still much work to be done. Until CF stands for Cure Found, for all people with CF, including those like my son Arjun, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary. This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
Hi there. You might wonder what a famous Hollywood celebrity like me is doing reading in the dark. Is this some new sort of Hollywood method acting? No, this is quite real.
Did you know that Americans use about 4 times as much energy per year as the global average? We waste energy left and right, despite the fact that the dirty fossil fuels we use to power our energy sources wreak havoc on the natural world and destroys valuable wildlife habitats.
By reading with my solar-powered night vision goggles, I'm saving energy and looking sleek.
You don't have to sit in the dark like Ed Begley Jr. to save the world. Fight climate change by speaking up for cleaner, smarter energy, including rooftop solar.
Oh, that's way better. Oh,
Do your part and find out other world-saving tips at betterthaned.org.
Coming up next.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Our son Arjun was 6 weeks old and already had his first intestinal surgery when he was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. CF is a rare, genetic, life-shortening disease that affects every organ in the body and makes breathing difficult. At age 3.5, Arjun looks completely normal, but on his belly are scars from being in the operating room 9 times, which can be a reminder of our family's daily fight to extend his life. Thanks to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, we know we are not in this fight alone. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. But there is still much work to be done. Until CF stands for Cure Found, for all people with CF, including those like my son Arjun, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Back to the Raleigh Iceplex. We are getting ready for hockey here today on this Friday night. We have the Elon Phoenix against your Ice Pack, as the two teams prepare to face off. Two very different teams so far, very different ways this season has gone for them. Jonathan, what can you tell me a little bit more about these two teams so far?
So for NC State so far, they're 5-3 overall, and the last time, as you mentioned in the Open, they lost to St. Joseph's 2-1. And they're currently ranked second in the Carolina East Division standings with 2 points. They're behind their rival, North Carolina, who have 4 points in 2 games, so they've won both their games so far. And the final thing for NC State is they have a really good goal differential in conference play. They have 16 goals, and that's second overall. The only other team with more goals so far is Virginia Tech with 20.
NC State's offense has always been a dominant force whenever they take the ice. Now looking at Elon a little bit more, Savannah, they've struggled a little bit here so far in this season, 2-4-0-1, but it's still very early on. There's plenty of games left. What do they need to do here against a team like the Ice Pack?
Something they need to do definitely is tighten up defensively. And like you said, they're 2-4-0-1. They only have 1 point in ACCHL play right now. The last time Elon's played the Pack, they actually won 5-4 in 2017, but the Pack has won 13 of the 14 games versus Elon.
Neither team playing each other in 2018. Both of these teams lining up against each other on the ice. Both teams preparing to huddle up right now before we have introductions in our national anthem. It's going to be an exciting game for sure. Of course, anytime the Ice Pack take their home turf, they always do a great job. Their offense is always stellar, and we've seen some good defense out of them this year. Again, that Liberty showcase was not as stellar as they would have liked. Losing to Stevenson and St. Joe's, both teams that they would have liked to beat, giving them a little bit more credence heading into regionals and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're going to want to look to see if they can get their offense back on track here tonight, but you can also create offense from defense, see if they can get any takeaways in their own zone and create some chances down on the other end. Also, the power play might come into play tonight for sure as well.
And wins against ECU and teams such as that, they've done a great job this season here on their home ice. They've had a little bit of less success when they play away from the Iceplex, so we'll see how they do now that they're back in home territory with this raucous crowd of fans here tonight. Ice Pack faithful out in bunches here tonight. Always good to see, especially at the end of Friday on a hard week. Good to see the student body coming out, representing the fan base well.
And for such a great cause to Pink the Rinks tonight.
Pink in the rink, of course. We saw them warm up in their pink jerseys. I would have liked to see them play in it, but, you know, auctioning off those jerseys, they might have want to keep them as fresh as possible. But it's always great to see causes like this, and, of course, hockey and the community are so closely knit here. It's great to see causes like that, and it's great to see the Ice Pack stand for stuff like that. We now have our starting lineups between these two teams right now, called by Wade Minter. Riley Johnson starting a right wing. A little bit of a shake-up on that front line there. Riley Johnson at right wing. We've seen a little bit of him in first line and second line. We've seen a lot of Chris Solomon up there at that right wing position. So a little bit of shuffling of the lines here tonight, but of course you'll expect to see everybody in those top four lines on offense contributing out there.
Yeah, especially Chris Solomon. He's been an outstanding goal scorer for the Ice Pack so far in his career.
And of Of course, having Riley Johnson and Alex Robinson, those two star forwards up on that first line tonight. They shared the second line behind Sam Banashevitz and Laith Jadala. And sharing the first line with them is going to be Parker Zarek tonight. We're used to seeing Nikita Anastratov in that position, using his strength to really push around defenders in front of the net. But we're going to see Zarek's speed tonight, and that can be a very different feature in this game. We go now to our national anthem. We'll be back in a moment. We're ready for hockey out here at the Iceplex. This is going to be a fun battle between teams. It's been a while since the IcePack have last played at home. Of course, they've had a great home record here this season, winning plenty of games. Their offense has looked strong out here, not as much on the road, but we look to see if they can get things back on track. 4-3 on the season. This is a prime opportunity for them to turn things around this early in the season.
We'll look to see if the goalies step up tonight. It always comes down to defense, offense. Defense can win games, offense as well, but you need a good combination of both, and a great netminder is never a bad thing.
And starting in goal for the IcePack is going to be Josh Cannon. Was on the team last year, but started between vested veteran Joey Hall. This season, Josh Cannon's looking to take over. He was the second best goalie statistically in the ACHA last season, so they're looking for him to have a strong presence in net here tonight. It looks like the Elon Phoenix are going to win this one as they look to push it ahead. Passing that one back to Tate Dahlgren. IcePack take that one away. They're trying to find something here early in the game. Early shot on goal there, but Doug Connor in net for the Phoenix, able to just fall on top of that one. Some quick offense for 18 seconds in for the IcePack, already their first shot on goal, but great job by Connor of just having the presence of mind to prevent that one there.
Good to see NC State get off to a quick start there.
Of course, we talk about the importance of those early goals as we have another shot out there by Devin Halko, trying to ricochet that one past Connor, but Connor able to knock that one away. The IcePack retain possession. Passing that one to O'Rourke. O'Rourke takes a shot, and that one's going to go just high. Halko takes another slap shot, and that one, Connor manages to corral it. That one was bouncing around his pads there. He had good presence of mind. Just did a great job making sure he knew where the puck was.
Yeah, Connor just had, you always need great eye coordination as a goalie there, and he needed it right there as that one was popping up in the air off his glove, and he was able to make the acrobatic center field catch, trying to channel his inner Washington National player there.
Did a great job. It looks like we will already have our first penalty here against the Elon Phoenix. That's going to be number 23, Kyle Amato. Amato, an important player to this team. Out this early, I didn't see what the penalty was, but that might have been a little bit of interference out in front.
Looked like interference, maybe a trip out in the front right before that pass.
Tripping is in fact the call there, as that one is ricocheted off of the defender there. IcePack trying to make something happen. Anastratov has it, looking for a passing lane. He's going to find a man in the corner. IcePack taking their time, trying to find someone. Nikita Anastratov ricochets that one out to Frosch. Frosch controls it, passing it around. IcePack trying to find a shooting lane. Nikita Anastratov. On the power play, the IcePack are looking to get their first goal of the game. That one's going to go over the blue line. Great defense from the Phoenix there. On this penalty kill, trying to make something happen. The IcePack, of course, known for their strong offense, going to score early goals, but unable to get something right there as they bring it back down the court. Back down the rink. Jadala has the puck. Unable to find somebody. Great defense again. That's going to be Alec Paro just knocking that one away.
Jadala had a great idea there, centering the puck, just couldn't get it past defenders, and that led to the turnover there.
He used his speed and strength to get inside, really just muscling through defenders. As we have a great opportunity there for the Phoenix. They just weren't able to follow through on that one as that pass kind of goes a little awry there. Neither team really able to get that. Some line changes interfering with the puck there for the Ice Pack. Looks like we will have Halco bring this one up. Halco, of course, an important defender starting in defense here tonight for the Ice Pack. O'Rourke has it. Has that one back. Ice Pack trying to find some room here. Passing that one out to O'Rourke. O'Rourke trying to make something happen. Takes a shot out in front of net. That one's going to be deflected by the Phoenix. Again, the Phoenix do a great job of just clearing that one. Josh Cannon manages to corral it. And the Ice Pack have to bring it back. They're running out of time. That will end the power play for the Ice Pack. Unable to make anything happen. That was a great penalty kill by the Elon Phoenix. They did a great job there on defense, just pushing things away. Savannah, what do you think Elon needs to continue doing there? They already had a great penalty kill. What do they need to do now?
If they can continue to do that for their penalty kills to get that percentage up, that would be great. They're showing a stronger defense here, for sure.
Donato Tempesta facing off with Parker Zarek for that one. That one is going to be won by the Ice Pack as they take that one away. Hard fought in the corner there. Ian O'Rourke's going to come away with it. The Phoenix are giving chase, though, trying to make something happen. They take that one away from Halco, crossing that one to the middle, unable to make something happen, though. Great job by Josh Cannon. Robinson loses that one. Phoenix are just going to take that one back. Again, looking to make something happen. A little bit of a sloppy pass there. Ice Pack looking to make something happen out of it. They have an opportunity here. Doug Connor just with a great save. Deflects that one away. That was a stellar defensive possession for the Phoenix. Matt Miller passes that one out in front, unable to connect there with Parker Zarek. That was a prime opportunity there. They're just unable to get anything.
Connor might find himself on Sports Center if we got that one on tape. Flipped up with the pads, reverse. Oh, and a big hit there.
Big hit on that one. Arini unable to get that one to go. He tried to make a pass, just fanned a little bit on that one, unable to get the clean pass off to his teammate. Hard hits in the corner there. Both teams fighting hard so far, trying to retain possession and clear this one out if you're the Phoenix. Great job defensively. That's something I've been impressed by Elon so far. They've done a wonderful job stifling this offense. There have been plenty of opportunities for the Ice Pack, but they haven't been able to convert any so far. Taking this one up will be Brendan Seppi. Passes that one up to Cam Mazakowski. Mazakowski trying to find something. Going to take that one out in front to Arini. Arini has an opportunity there. Nothing doing, though. Again, Doug Connor has just had a great game so far, not allowing anything in so far.
Yeah, Connor on fire, really getting on top of his crease when he needs to, cutting off those angles, and as we saw, the acrobatic save, sometimes you're lucky and skilled.
You talked about the goaltender play is going to be so important in this one. We're already seeing that with Connor so far. He's done an excellent job. We have it right now. Ice Pack trying to make something happen. Flipped out in front. Owen Drugan unable to get to that one. Racing up the ice. Going to have number 48, Matt McGaffin, trying to chase that one down before icing is called. But that's going to cross the back line. We're going to bring this one back for another face-off here in Phoenix Ice.
So far, I'm really impressed with NC State's possession, especially in their attacking zone. They've really possessed the puck a lot more than Elon. That's led to more chances. We'll just see if they can capitalize here soon.
Not a lot of face-offs so far, but the Ice Pack have done a great job on these special teams as Frosch comes away with that one. Behind the net, Ice Pack trying to make something happen. Out in front, unable to get that one to go. Again, the defense of the Phoenix is held strong. Number 9 there, Jack McAuliffe, doing a wonderful job. Frosch has the puck. Passing that one off. That's Owen Drugan. Defense loses that one in his legs. It's going to be Jack Cohen, excuse me. Unable to find that one. That's one's going to go across the blue line. Ice Pack are going to have to take that one back. A little bit of a line change. Opportunity for the Phoenix, but they take the opportunity to change their lines as well. Passed out, Ryan Kenny, the new captain, trying to find a teammate to pass to. Jay Frosch loses that one. Ricky Frosch, excuse me. Taking that one away are the Phoenix. Skipping that one out to Cannon. Cannon unable to corral it. Lucky there weren't any Phoenix in the area. Taking that one up. Ice Pack have 3-on-2. Defense catches up. And Stradov with the puck. Has that one out to O'Rourke. Takes the shot there. Unable to get it to go. Wonderful opportunity for Ryan Kenny, just not able to convert there. Alec Paro in the corner trying to make something happen. And Estrada bringing it up. Out to Jadala. Jadala making his way inside, taking it around the net. Passing that one out in front, but immediately rejected by the Phoenix. O'Rourke with it. Slap shot, but that one goes off of Connor. Jadala takes that one again. Chipping away at Connor. Connor stands tall and manages to deflect that one again. Connor has really been the reason that the Phoenix are still tied 0-0 in this one so far.
On that last one, I think it was a play before that one. It was for the Phoenix. It was Captain Charlie Pippert with a nice stick save defensively to allow the Phoenix to clear that one out. And it really denied a good scoring opportunity for the Ice Pack.
And the defense of the Phoenix have been a key part of this team, holding strong on their one penalty kill of the night as O'Rourke takes this one out to Halko. Finding Riley Johnson in the corner. Riley Johnson taking it back behind the net. Finds Alex Robinson. Robinson looking for somebody to pass to. Passes that one back to Riley Johnson. Corrals it with the skate. Tips that one back to O'Rourke. Makes a pass across the ice to Halko. Finds Robinson in the middle. Robinson manages to keep it, but that's going to be taken away. Great defense by Donato Tempesta. Taking the shot there right off of Cannon. The Phoenix have an opportunity. They have it down the corner, unable to take that one. That was an excellent shot on goal. Cannon was slow to react. But the Wolfpack turning this around quickly. Trying to make something happen. A little bit of action in the corner. Either team really taking advantage of that one. That one's just going to go skittering out. Chased by Halko. Phoenix make a line change here. Finds Alex Robinson. Robinson out to Halko. Taken away again by the defense. That was going to be ricocheted out to Hunter Vance. Taken away again by the Ice Pack. Riley Johnson skating through, using his speed. Throws that one off of Connor. Connor ready with the stick. Good movement by the Phoenix. Floating that one out. O'Rourke takes it. Trying to get that one out across the middle. A little bit of a collision there between Ice Pack members. I believe that was Mazakowski and Cannon colliding there.
Very fortunate for Cannon that there were no Phoenix there, as Cannon makes a good glove save on the right side.
Cannon with a great save there. A little bit of extracurriculars there between Mazakowski. After that one, a little bit of a shove at the end there. Physicality in this one, I think both teams are a little frustrated that they haven't been able to get their offenses going.
Yeah, that will boil over. Hopefully not too much in this one, but you never know.
Well, plenty of time left for hockey. We are about halfway through this first period, with about 11 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Only had one penalty so far in this one. Both teams keeping it rather clean. That one's going to be passed up to Garrett Arini. Arini finds Miller across the middle. Denied on the shot there, though. Strong defense by Tate Dahlgren. Tries to find the pass. Passes just haven't been there for the Phoenix here tonight, as that one's going to be taken by Mazakowski. Phoenix trying to corral it. Taking that one up. Hunter Smith is going to go behind the Ice Pack goal. It's going to be taken by Bathgate. Bathgate just flitters that one up. Finds Mazakowski at the point. Excuse me. Matt Miller's just going to take this one out of the zone, trying to find a way back in.
Ice Pack having a little trouble here in the last one, getting the puck in their own zone. That continues there. That's offsides right there.
I believe that's going to be a hand pass from Mazakowski. He caught the puck there, Just threw it out a little bit too far in front of him. It was an excellent opportunity. No Phoenix defenders in his way for once, but as we see Mazakowski going to the bench there, that's going to be the first penalty on the Ice Pack. It's going to be a power play for the Elon Phoenix. And this is a prime opportunity for the Elon Phoenix. This is one of their first really offensive chances in this game. What do they need to do to convert here in this one?
Elon just really needs to see if they can, in power plays, it's all about gaining the zone. If you can gain your offensive zone cleanly, then you can pass it around and work it around and get better shots on goal. But when you're not able to gain the zone, that just wastes more time and gives the other team opportunity to counter. And the last thing you want to do in a power play is to give up a shorthanded goal. But hopefully the Ice Pack can get one here.
Facing off for this one will be Jack McAuliffe against Cam Mazakowski. Looks like we have a little bit of an issue here. We're going to have another player sent off. Laith Jadala takes the box there.
Maybe extracurriculars we were unaware of. I don't know.
We're going to have Mazakowski in there. Excuse me, that's going to be Eric Todd facing off on that one. Cam Mazakowski and Laith Jadala both in the box right now. Didn't get an explanation for the penalty on Jadala. Phoenix taking this one back. Taking this one up. 5-on-4 hockey. The Phoenix need to convert here to take an early lead. Eric Todd takes that one. He's got an opportunity to break away. Caught by the defense. Great work by the Phoenix just getting back. Todd had an opportunity in space. Unable to find anyone, though, to help him convert on that one. Penalty kill still ongoing for the Ice Pack. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on Mazakowski's penalty. Skating that one up, that's going to be Jack McAuliffe. Trying to pass that one out in front, nobody there. Ice Pack donning the red and black. Elon Phoenix, the white, brown, and gold. Phoenix trying to find a way through. Eric Todd passes that one out.
Elon's just not able to gain the zone, as I talked about in this power play. Wolfpack all over them defensively, just great, tenacious defense by the Ice Pack there.
That one's going to be taken away by the Phoenix. Phoenix skating that one up. Excellent pass there to Hunter Vance. Hunter Vance finds Matt McGaffin out there. Taking a shot there. Absolutely ripping that one is Hunter Smith. Smith saw a lane and took it. Just a little too high there against Cannon.
Why not, though, if you're Smith at this point in the power play or in the period, just throw something in the net.
They've got to get something going here. They're about to lose the power play. Slap shot there. That one's going to be high and off the crossbar. It looked there. Josh Cannon just has the mind to tip that one out as that one's taken away. Finds Robinson, and Robinson just wide right. It's the best chance to score for the Ice Pack all night, and just a little too wide past the post. Robinson still possessing the puck, trying to find a teammate to pass it off to. It's going to be taken away by the Phoenix. They just send that one to the opposite side of the ice. That's going to be called icing there. That was a prime opportunity for the Ice Pack, just unable to convert on offense here. They're getting the shots, but the passes just haven't been there so far. But they need to keep this effort up in order to keep going strong.
Yeah, the Phoenix Ice Pack just need to keep getting chances. They're doing great. Elon just really fortunate out of that one. 2-on-1 break. Ice Pack usually doesn't miss that.
Nikita Anastradov winning that one out to Ian O'Rourke, passing that one away. Going to be a call down there in the corner. Didn't quite see what happened. But looks like nobody will be sent off. Play will resume, pinning a face-off here. Anastradov again taking this one. Passing that one off the side. Wins that one. Coming away with his late Jadala. He passes it to the middle. Anastradov misses the pass. That's right out in front of Doug Connor. Devin Halko passes that one aside to Nikita Anastradov. Anastradov takes a shot. Caught by Connor. Impressive play from Connor here. Really, again, the reason this is still tied 0-0. It's been very back and forth. Plenty of opportunities for both teams on offense. But neither team really able to convert on any of their chances.
Connor's definitely been outstanding in goal tonight.
Flittering that one off the side. Trying to find some opportunity for offense.
Connor giving the Ice Pack a lot of fritz here.
It's going to be taken away. Great movement there from Connor Cummings. Passing that one up. Good body there from the Phoenix. Hunter Smith taking that one. Going to find Devin Halko of the Ice Pack. Ian O'Rourke loses that puck in his skates. Finds late Jadala. Jadala tapping that one up to Nikita Anastradov. Anastradov tipped away again by the Phoenix. Their defense is held strong here. Any opportunities the Ice Pack have tried to get, just nothing doing so far here. Tipping that one up ahead. Ryan Kenny has it. Tips that one up. Alex Robinson not able to find it, trying to pass it back. He might have had his zone there if he had just kept going. Brendan Seppi is going to collect this one back in the Ice Pack ice. Taking that one up. Passing the one out wide. Unable to get anything going. Good, strong defense there from the Ice Pack. Brendan Seppi collects that one. Hear the crowd's displeasure at the no call there on that one. Looks like we might have had a little bit of tripping, but play continues as that's a shot there. Garrett Arini had a perfect opportunity, but just unable to get that one. Doug Connor just swatted that one down. It's going to be back in Ice Pack ice. Crowd energy's a little quiet out here. See them just kind of nervously watching the puck.
Maybe it's been a long week for the crowd here, but or they're just anticipating that first goal. Who knows?
Well, the Ice Pack or the Phoenix looking to break this one open with that first goal, as that one's just taken away. Good defense there from Hunter Vance. Been calling his name a lot defensively for the Phoenix. Been a big player. Big reason why this one's still tied at 0-0. And they just lose that one there. Bathgate unable to corral that. It's going to be taken away by Brendan Seppi. Arini finds the man. Unable to get that going, but he collects it off of the defender. Matt Miller trying to find somebody. Brendan Seppi has a shot. Perfectly defended. Connor luckily just stuck a leg out there, managing to deflect that one with a leg pad.
Connor fortunate. Probably didn't think that one was going to get through, but it ricocheted off two of his own teammates, and it ended up trying to find its way into the goal. His reaction was timely, though.
Ricky Frosch taking that one back, trying to find someone. Davidson in the corner. Matt Miller. Great shot there from Victor Hugo. Unable to find the lane. Again, Connor has come in clutch for his team so far. A lot more shots on goal for this Ice Pack team so far. Elon still trying to get their offense going. Both teams have failed on a power play. Both teams just need to find a way to get going. The defenses have reigned supreme here so far.
Yeah, defense is really, really good for both teams here as that shot goes wide left.
Great shot there from Victor Hugo, but unable to find anything. Like you were saying, just the defense has done such a good job so far.
Really stymied both teams.
Joey Davidson trying to find something again, flits that one through. Just a little off center there. Doug Connor, lucky that one wasn't a little bit more on target. He flits that one through the middle. Again, the defense of the Phoenix. They're keeping the puck out of the middle, which is important here so far. Going to take that one away. The Phoenix trying to find any way to clear this one out. Ricky Frosch puts that one in the corner. A little bit of a battle down there. Ricky Frosch taking that one. It's going to be passed to the middle. Joey Davidson a little bit too high. I think they're going to call that one off of the net. A little too high. Again, he had a perfect lane to the goal. Just got to convert on opportunities like that.
Yeah, you gotta put it on goal. That one a little high, but I love what I see there from the Ice Pack, just working their way around the ice, passing it back the other way, trying to lose the defense there. Just great set piece there by NC State.
And as well as the Ice Pack have done on offense, getting those shots on goal. Impressive the defense for the Phoenix. Again, any challenge that's been thrown at them, that one's tipped away by Charlie Pippert, the captain. It's going to be flown up the ice. They're going to call that one icing. About 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. This has been a very back and forth battle. A lot of shots on goal for the Ice Pack. Phoenix still trying to figure out their offense. A little bit of a feeling out period right now. But both defenses have made stops when it matters.
Both teams need to tighten up offensively just because of the amount of power plays they've both had and haven't been able to make a clear opportunity of it.
And it's also good to see Doug Connor get those first initial 2 saves, give him a boost of confidence going in the rest of the game.
Good opportunity there. Nothing doing though. Parker Zarek just kind of floats that one over. Doug Connor again just falls on top of it. Been calling his name. I feel like we're going to call his name a lot more here tonight. Josh Cannon hasn't been tested as much down there. Defense has really just done a good job for the Ice Pack of keeping it away from their goaltender. Again, the second best goalie in the ACHA last season. Hasn't really had too many opportunities to show off his skills here. Floating that one up ahead. That one's going to be called icing yet again. A quick stoppage in play after the last one. About 3 seconds between that face-off and that icing call. Facing off for this one will be Parker Zarek yet again. Against Donato Tempesta on that one. Taking that one up. Trying to get through there. That one is going to be collected by Cannon. Speak of the devil, and there you go. Immediately call his name right there, falling on top of the puck. Defense hasn't really allowed too many tests against him so far. Like I said, what do the Ice Pack need to keep doing on defense to keep it that way?
They just really need to keep pushing Elon up toward the blue line, not allow them to get in the center, and really push anyone out of the way who's close to Cannon. Make sure he's not being screened.
Devin Halka passes that one up to Alex Robinson. Alex Robinson with the behind-the-back pass to Riley Johnson. Great quick shot on goal there for the Ice Pack. That was just going to be caught by Connor right in between the pads. Again, a lot of quick action, very, very fast back and forth here so far. Last couple minutes, both teams trying to throw something at the wall and see what sticks on offense here. Alex Robinson. Passing that one out to Ian O'Rourke, who returns it. Fight in the corner for the puck. Ian O'Rourke passes that to the corner. Riley Johnson's there to take it. Passing that one back behind the net. Alex Robinson is going to be met by the defense there. Bodies him down. Taking that one away. Ice Pack trying to find some way to get that pass to the middle. They've been crashing the net a lot. Alex Robinson passes that one back to Parker Zarek. Parker Zarek just trying to find the pass. Finds Devin Halku, who takes that shot. That's going to be interfered with by the defense. Just a great defensive possession there. Still trying to clear this one out. It's going to be collected there. Excellent job by Riley Johnson. That one's going to be stopped by Connor yet again. They're going to call that one a cross-check. No goal. They put that one in the back of the net. Hear the crowd's displeasure with that one. Ice Pack had a prime chance for a score there, and they converted on that one. But with that cross-check, that one's going to be called off.
Yeah, that's one the Ice Pack's going to wish they had back, just plain discipline there. And on the other side, Aiden Rogers with a great defense play for the Phoenix there.
Heading off for the Ice Pack will be Nikita Anastratov. No stranger to the penalty box in these last few seasons. One of the most penalized players on this Ice Pack team. Plays hard every possession. Ricky Frosch going to take that one. Excuse me, that's going to be Hunter Smith heading off for the Phoenix, and there's going to be a matching penalty for the Ice Pack. Do not know who that is in the penalty box right now, though. Taking that one, that's going to be Victor Hugo. Stopped by the defense again, passing that one out. That's a shot that went off of the top crossbar, it looks like. It looked like that one might have gone in, but no call there. Referees allow play to continue.
Let's see if the Ice Pack can gain the zone here.
That one up quickly, Lake Jadala. Great tip away by Doug Connor. Victor Hugo takes that one in the corner. Passes that one back to Jadala, back to Hugo. Jadala again. Nikita Anastratov, that one's going to be tipped towards the middle. Doug Connor again, just rejecting everything that comes his way. That one's going to be floated out by Kevin DeMore.
Connor playing out of his mind right now for the Phoenix. Has to be his best game all season.
That one's going to be taken away by Nick Grande. Grande floats that one a little bit too high. Josh Cannon to the side of the net as that one's going to be taken by Parker Zarek. Parker Zarek skating ahead, trying to find a teammate to pass it off to. Finds Alex Robinson. Tips that one back out to Riley Johnson. Finds Devin Halko. Devin Halko taking his time. Taking the shot. That one's going to be deflected away by the defense. Ian O'Rourke passes that one back to the corner. Back to O'Rourke. O'Rourke takes the shot. That one's going to go a little too high. 40 seconds remaining in this first period. That net is going to be knocked off of its moorings there. Doug Connor, his skate just kind of went a little bit back there. These penalties are going to come to a close here. Only 2 seconds remaining. I assume for each player in the penalty box right now. Still don't have a name on who's in there for the Ice Pack. Name wasn't put up on the board there. We'll see as soon as he comes out in 2 seconds.
See if the Ice Pack can win this face-off and see if they can get a few shots on goal before the end of the period.
Farzard knocks that one out to Ian O'Rourke. Takes the quick shot. That one's just going to be deflected off of the body of Kevin Demore. Riley Johnson has it. 30 seconds remaining. Passing that one out to O'Rourke. O'Rourke finds Halko. Halko passes that one out back, trying to tip it to the middle. Fanned on the pass a little bit there. Trying to clear it. O'Rourke takes the puck yet again. Alex Robinson trying to take it away. 10 seconds remaining as that puck gets away. That might do it for the period. 4 seconds remaining. No icing is going to be called here. That will do it for the period. This one's scoreless at the end of one. 0-0. Neither team really able to get their offense going. Plenty of shots on goal for both of these teams, but nobody's really able to find a way to get through these defenses here so far.
Yeah, the Ice Pack have been throwing literally the kitchen sink at O'Connor, and they just can't get it past him. He's playing out of his mind, and on the other side, Cannon's doing a good job with what he's had to face. Hasn't been as busy as Phoenix, but they had the one power play and got a few shots there.
Both teams have been so strong defensively in this first period. Let's see them tighten up in the second, and maybe we'll see some goals.
Don't go anywhere. We'll have some analysis after that first period right here on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
Hi there. You might wonder what a famous Hollywood celebrity like me is doing reading in the dark. Is this some new sort of Hollywood method acting? No, this is quite real.
Did you know that Americans use about 4 times as much energy per year as the global average? We waste energy left and right despite the fact that the dirty fossil fuels we use to power our energy sources wreak havoc on the natural world and destroys valuable wildlife habitats.
By reading with my solar-powered night vision goggles, I'm saving energy and looking sleek.
You don't have to sit in the dark like Ed Begley Jr. to save the world. Fight climate change by speaking up for cleaner, smarter energy, including rooftop solar.
Oh, that's way better. Oh.
Do your part and find out other world-saving tips at betterthaned.org.
Welcome back to the Raleigh Iceplex. This one tied at 0-0 between the Elon Phoenix and your NC State Ice Pack. This one has been very back and forth. A lot of shots on goal for the Ice Pack so far. Their offense has been clicking. They just haven't been able to convert on any of those opportunities so far. What has Elon really done well here?
Honestly, Elon's just really stepped up defensively. Their goalie looks like a cheat code, honestly. He's done a great job. The Ice Pack offensively, they've had it in the zone plenty of times, but just can't get it past him.
Doug Connor, of course, playing out of his mind right now. Plenty of saves in that one. A lot of good opportunities, just unable to convert on that one. What do the Ice Pack need to do differently on offense to try to get some goals here?
I think the Ice Pack just need to see if they can pass around more in the zone, get a few wristers toward the middle area and see if they can get a lucky bounce here or there. They've done a great job. They got a shot 18 seconds in. So, like, what more can you ask from your team? Just keep going with the offense, and maybe Connor will cool down before the Phoenix.
And again, we've seen them chip away at a lot of offenses there, but their defense has also done a very good job. Not a lot of times Cannon's been tested. What do they need to do on defense to make sure that stays the case?
They just need to push Elon up the ice more toward the blue line, let them take those faraway shots, and really make sure that Elon's not able to screen out Cannon, because that's when it gets tough for a goalie.
And looking at Elon's offense, they've had a lot of opportunities, again, as we just mentioned, trying to screen out Cannon. He had a couple of slip-ups there, able to recover and play like the goalie that we know he is for the Ice Pack. But what does Elon need to really do here on offense, trying to solve that tricky Ice Pack defense that's been so stifling?
Honestly, they just really need to push through. State's done a great job of applying pressure, and if they can just get past that, they'll be fine.
All right, don't go anywhere. Still 2 periods of hockey here at the Raleigh Iceplex. Don't go anywhere.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Our son Arjun was 6 weeks old and already had his first intestinal surgery when he was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. CF is a rare, genetic, life-shortening disease that affects every organ in the body and makes breathing difficult. At age 3.5, Arjun looks completely normal, but on his belly are scars from being in the operating room 9 times, which can be a reminder of our family's daily fight to extend his life. Thanks to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, we know we are not in this fight alone. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. But there is still much work to be done. Until CF stands for Cure Found, for all people with CF, including those like my son Arjun, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Welcome back to the Raleigh Iceplex. This one's still tied at 0-0 between the Elon Phoenix and the Ice Pack here in Raleigh. Don't go anywhere. Second period coming up next after this.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Bit of an extended period of rest here for both teams as they clean the ice. Haven't seen anybody emerge from the locker rooms after that first period, but that was a lot of back and forth between these two teams. Both offenses kind of showing their skills a little bit, but unable to convert on all the chances they've had in those shots on goal. A lot of good defense that we've seen here between these two teams.
I'm really just impressed with how the Ice Pack have been able to possess the puck, especially in their own attacking zone, and get those grade A chances within that one little third area toward the crease. They've had a lot of those, they just haven't got the bounce yet. And defensively, they've really kept Elon out of that area, really not allowing any players to screen cannon and just keeping them out in the wings.
And when Elon has had those opportunities, it's been a lot of kind of just getting a fast breakaway, a good chance at the goal, a lot of 2-on-1, but haven't been able to really get as many of those as they would have liked, really.
Elon's been playing physically throughout, since the beginning of this game, but State's had the majority of the possession. So, if they keep playing like that, they should get it in the net eventually, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Both teams trying to chip away at these two goalies. Again, Doug Connor and Josh Cannon both playing very well as we see the visiting Elon Phoenix taking the ice here again. Their defense has looked very strong. I've been very impressed. When you come in with a record of 2-4, 0-1, you're not really sure what you're going to get. This team could be going either way, could be a little dejected, or they could come out with a passion, and they've definitely come out with a passion on defense here so far. Hear the John Cena theme as your Ice Pack return to the rink.
Nothing like John Cena to get you hyped for a hockey game.
Ice Pack have had a stellar offensive showing. Really no goals yet, though, with all those shots on goal. They've got to find a way to convert and break through Connor's wall.
It's looking unbreakable right now, but who knows? The rest might cause some rust, as we talked about them not having played in the Open, not having played for a few weeks. Connor just hasn't showed any of that so far, but maybe we'll break through here in the second period. That's hopeful for the Ice Pack.
And sometimes those periods of rest are really good for these players. They get an opportunity to just kind of take a break here. Again, when you have a losing record, you kind of want to collect yourselves, make sure you can kind of get things back on track at this point in the season. Ice Pack haven't had things go their way of late. They were at one point, I believe, 4-1, losing 2 of 3 games at the Liberty Showcase. Not the result they were hoping for, but again, still undefeated in league play right now at 1-0. Both teams getting ready here. Lineups retaking the ice.
I'll be interested to see if the Ice Pack come out and get that quick shot again like they did in the first. See if they can just come out and start the offense again and get in that rhythm they had in the first period.
In that first period, getting that shot on goal against Doug Connor. 18 seconds in, that's the offense that we've really come to expect. We talk all the time about how important it is to get that first goal of the game within those first 10 minutes so you can get the momentum rolling. But neither team able to do that in this one. It's something that we haven't seen out in the Iceplex in quite a while. Haven't seen a lot of defensive battles. You see a lot of 10-0 scores, 13-8.
16-0, one of them, yeah.
Exactly, stuff like that. So seeing a lot of games like that out here, it's a little bit of a good change of pace to see a defensive battle like this.
This game certainly doesn't look like the last time the Phoenix and Ice Pack played each other.
That one's going to be taken away by the Ice Pack. Riley Johnson coming away with it there, trying to get that quick shot on goal like you were mentioning, Jonathan. Passing that one back up. O'Rourke passes that one to Johnson. Johnson finds Zarek, who gets the goal. Fantastic pass from Johnson behind the net. Finds Parker Zarek. Parker Zarek gets the first goal of the game. Only 14 seconds into this one. Again, we talked about how important that quick goal is, and you see it right there.
Yeah, it was just a great play to center that puck. That's what you always have to do if you're behind the goal. Center the puck, and good things will happen. And Zarek took that one, buried it in the top right, and Connor is a wall no more so far.
Still an impressive showing from Connor here, but Parker Zarek, again, getting that goal that's important for this Ice Pack, and it looks like they have all the momentum right now as they break away again. Riley Johnson takes a quick shot. Defense manages to poke away at that one, but the momentum has clearly shifted after that first goal here.
There's Wade Minter on the call for the goal there.
Parker Zarek doing a fantastic job out there. We come to know him for his speed, but showing his skill there as Robinson loses that one there. He had a clear path to the goal. That one's just knocked away by the Phoenix. Devin Halko looking to recollect that one. Collects that one behind his own net. He's going to take this one up quickly. Line change by the Phoenix, catching them off guard a little bit. Great job chipping that one away. There's an opportunity for Elon as that one's going to be taken up by Matt McGaffin. Matt McGaffin takes that one in, but that's going to be a goal there for Elon. Just a great shot there, a perfect opportunity. They pass that one around, that one ricocheted off of Cannon, and that's going to be a goal for Elon. A lot more offense in this period already than the first. We're now tied at 1-1.
Both teams making up for offense in the second period.
Yeah, and that was a great play there, just to escape down the middle, dodge the referee too in the play, and then center the puck. Same thing, both goals scored off of a puck that was centered near the crease, so just a common theme there.
And as back and forth that this game has been, I feel like it's almost poetic. Those first two goals equalizing right there as we have that one out in front again. Defense is crumbling a little bit here. Elon Phoenix able to knock that one away. Tempesta coming away with that goal. Donata Tempesta, we've seen a lot of him today, taking a lot of those face-offs. He's done an excellent job in all facets of the game.
Yeah, Tempesta, the alternate captain, you see why there.
Victor Hugo passing that one back. Take that one out in front. Nobody there to receive the pass. It's going to be ricocheted off a little bit high of the ice. A little bit of a collision there. Trying to find an opportunity in the middle. Great defense there from Hunter Smith. Ryan Kinney takes that one. Taken away by Laith Jadala. Laith Jadala on that second line here tonight. Haven't seen quite the production he had in his first season as a member of the Ice Pack, but still a viable offensive threat every time he touches the puck. That one caught up behind the back of the net. Elon Phoenix come away with it, chipping that one out to Hunter Vance. Hunter Vance, good hit there by Ricky Frosch. Going to be taken away by Eric Todd.
Ice Pack put Hunter Vance in a spin cycle on that hit.
Ricky Frosch going to take that one, finds Victor Hugo, passes that one up to the corner. Nobody there for the Ice Pack. Losing that one, they had an opportunity there. Victor Hugo going to circle it back around. Finds a lane to break through. Passes that one back to Brendan Seppi. Brendan Seppi trying to find a lane. Takes a shot there, just a little bit wide right. Referee interferes with Arini a little bit there. It's tough to get away from all these people playing on the ice. Eric Todd passes that one across, unable to find Matt Miller. Matt Miller just looking around a little bit. Going to lose that one there. Physical play between these two teams. That one's going to be recollected. Back there by Brendan Seppi. Taking that one up. Matt Miller kind of gets in the way of Garrett Arini. No call there from the referees.
Looks like Miller was tripped there, but play will continue.
That one's going to be Eric Todd taking that one up. Alternate captain finds a lane through. That one's just going to be tipped away. Doug Connor, he passes that one back between his legs. Great defense there by the Phoenix. Bathgate tips that one out in front. Great job there by the Phoenix again. Joe Pizzo just knocking that one away. Brendan Seppi going to collect that one back. Ice Pack territory. Tries to bring that one up. He loses possession of that one. Great chance for the Phoenix. Connor Cummings taking that one away. Losing that one out back. That's going to be collected by Matt Costigan. Costigan, a veteran member of this team. Costigan going to take this one away. Back to Seppi. Gavin Bathgate taking that one. Joey Davidson. That one's going to be called for icing there. Cam Mazakowski will come out of the penalty box. I don't think I even really noticed that penalty there. We have yet another face-off here. This face-offs have mostly been dominated by the Ice Pack, but Elon putting up a good fight. After those two quick goals, things have kind of stalled here for both teams right now.
Yeah, Ice Pack haven't been able to get something going here. See if they can enter their zone, get a turnover here, clear it, and
another shot on goal there. That's going to be captain of the Phoenix, Charlie Pippert. Pippert had an opportunity there, saw a lane. Josh Cannon just able to fall on top of it here.
Cannon's hand-eye coordination is definitely on point so far, as you saw with the right side glove save there.
Tom Lombardozzi coming away with that one. Excuse me, Donato Tempesta, who scored that goal there for the Phoenix. Have another stoppage here. Doesn't appear like anybody's going to be sent off, but we have yet another face-off. Quite a few of these in the second period.
A lot of face-offs, a lot of line changes too, especially by the Phoenix.
Both teams trying to keep their legs rested, get as many people out there as possible. Losing possession of that one behind the net. Taking that one up is going to be Devin Hauku. Passes that one off to Matt Costigan. Costigan taking that one up. Looks like they're going to call that one. And send off a player of the Phoenix. That's going to be a power play for the Ice Pack. Now, excuse me, not going off. Saw the referee escorting him there a little bit. Looks like he just wanted to talk. Another face-off here. Quite a few of these in the last 2 minutes. Winning that one is going to be the Ice Pack as Riley Johnson comes away with it, trying to get this one out of his defensive territory. Johnson passes that one over. Devin Halko corrals it. Finds Ian O'Rourke in the corner. Passes that one back. Riley Johnson collects it yet again. Finding Alex Robinson in the middle. Robinson tries to float that one through, but just a little bit wide left. Ian O'Rourke collects it, puts that one back in the corner. Great defense by the Phoenix. Phoenix knocked that one away. Hunter Smith knocking it back towards the Ice Pack. That one's going to go off of Connor. Great deflection. Unable to corral it, though, as that one's going to be another great deflection by Connor. Aside from that one goal, he's been near perfect here tonight. Taking that one over. Alex Robinson takes the shot. That one's unable to be corralled by Connor. Collected in the corner by Parker Zarek, who has one goal in this game already. Taking that one around. Phoenix defense able to clear it there. Just a perfect defensive possession. You couldn't ask for more out of your defense.
Yeah, Elon's defense there, very stout, very clinical in the way they covered and marked the ice pack there. And if you're the ice pack, you can't really be frustrated too much from that, as they got multiple shots in goal and held their offensive zone there, and will look to do the same thing here if they can win the draw.
And the ice pack came out early here in the second period, getting that very quick goal, but they really haven't been able to do anything about that defense since. Taking that one away, Nikita Anastradov takes that one around the net, flips that one up in the air, and that one's going to go into the net, into the mesh surrounding.
I'll be interested to see if Elon with this line change can see if they can generate any type of offense, even as a breakaway. They've really been stagnant in these past 3 or 4 minutes, as the ice pack have really been pushing the offensive envelope.
And aside from really just coming out of the gate after that goal, Phoenix really responded very quickly with a goal of their own. I believe that was Donato Tempesta scoring that one. As we have another opportunity for the ice pack. Bathgate takes that one. And again, just collected by Connor. Looks like he didn't even know he had it on his stick for a second there. But this Elon defense has again reigned supreme. Aside from that quick goal given up at the beginning of this period, they've done an excellent job so far. Quick battle in the corner. Taken away by the ice pack. That one's going to be flitted through. Great deflection again. Jadala had an opportunity. It's going to be taken back by Anastradov. Anastradov fighting for it. Going to be taken through past Victor Hugo. Going to be Hunter Vance. Nikita Anastradov fighting for it. Looks like there was a little bit of a line change that got caught in the crossfire there. Late Jadala knocks that one back off of his skate, back into his own territory. Taking that one up, Late Jadala skating through. Finding a lane, finding a seam, just skating through. Finds Anastradov. Anastradov unable to come up with it. Anastradov takes the shot, deflected with the foot. Doug Connor again just looking masterful. He's putting on a clinic for goalies out there.
Connor with the left pad there, just very, very on point for him right there.
Late Jadala takes it again, skating through the defense. 1-on-3 there, trying to make something happen. That was going to be collected by Ricky Frosch. Frosch finds Eric Todd on the other side of the ice, taking that one through. Has an opportunity, shoots that one through, and he scores! Fantastic shot from Victor Hugo. He found a lane through traffic and manages to score the second goal of the game there. That's Victor Hugo. Just an excellent shot there. What more can you say?
Hugo started at the midline, went all the way up and took the wrister, and you can't score if you don't shoot in that. Great goal there by Hugo, looking like a point guard there, driving the lane. I love it.
Just an excellent possession. He found the seam and just exploited it, and he has his team back on top 2-1 here.
Maybe the ice pack can use this goal to get some momentum going in this game.
Of course, as we saw after that first goal there, the Phoenix responded quickly in an excellent fashion. Their offense seemingly finding its legs. We'll see if they can do that again here. They certainly hope so. Matt Miller taking that one through. Has an opportunity, but shoots that one just a little bit wide right and too high. Passing that one to the middle. Taking that one up. That's going to be passed directly to Eric Todd, who finds Garrett Arienne. Arini trying to find a lane through there. Going to be taken away. You see both teams playing with a lot of emphasis right now on their defense. Opportunity for the Phoenix. Skating that one through. Josh Cannon unable to find the puck. Looks like he lost it there. Thought he had landed on it. That one sails behind him.
Cannon very fortunate that one didn't dribble out to a Phoenix player, else that one was going to be wide open goal.
Alec Paro looked like he had an opportunity, just unable to convert there. Matt Miller taking this one. Flipping around. Did a great job with the possession of the puck as we have Brennan Seppi have it in the corner. He flips that one a little bit high. Connor unable to catch it, but it looks like he did get a hand on it. As that one's a good opportunity. Again, the Elon Phoenix have a chance. Alec Paro, the first one to get to it. He's met quickly by the Ice Pack defense who clear it out. Caught by the Phoenix. That one's going to be passed out to Tate Dahlgren. Line change for the Phoenix. Garrett Arini finds an open zone again. Doug Connor. Oh, looks like we have a little bit of action here.
Maybe some choice words exchanged between two players.
I would say that's a guarantee at this point in the match. Tensions are high between this one. Cam Mazakowski will come off. See him involved in a lot of those sort of scuffles. Again, one of the tallest players out there on the ice, so kind of invites a little bit of physicality whenever he's playing.
Yeah, I don't blame Mazakowski for that one, as if you're playing this well, Elon's got to be also frustrated on their end with their defensive kind of lapse in the second period after what they've been able to accomplish in the first.
That one's going to be taken away. Ice Pack continuing their offensive assault. Joey Davidson collects that one behind. Devin Halko takes a shot. Kind of lost track of the puck there. It looks like it floated a little bit high there, got deflected away by a defender.
The Ice Pack have just been very, very dominant off the draw. They've won at least 80% of their draws tonight, and it's led them to have some really quick, good one-timers so far.
A lot of face-offs happening here, especially in the second period. Didn't have quite as many stoppages in the first. But tipping that one out in front, Matt Costigan trying to find somebody. He finds Owen Drugan. Owen Drugan bodied into the boards. That one's going to be taken up by Jake Hall. Jake Hall trying to make something happen. That one's going to be taken away as we've a line change again by the Phoenix. They've had a lot of opportunities, but switching out their lines frequently. Owen Drugan takes the shot just wide left. Going to be collected again in the mid-zone by the Ice Pack. Taken up by Devin Halko. Halko flicks that one to the corner. Going to be caught by Costigan on the other side. Immediately met there. High pass there along the side of the boards. Ian O'Rourke doing his best to prevent the defender from getting through. Taking that one is Devin Halko. Passes that one up. Unable to corral that one is Riley Johnson, who just kind of loses himself there. Looks like we have a little bit of a stoppage. I think they might have called icing on that one. We're going to bring this one back to Ice Pack territory. Again, Jonathan, you were mentioning very good in this facet of the game, especially on special teams. A lot of transition play for this Ice Pack. When you win this, it gives you a lot of momentum.
Yeah, face-off and transition are a big key. If you can win face-off, you can just out-possess the other team. That's what the Ice Pack have done so far and continue to do.
That one in the middle there. Phoenix unable to convert. Stuck in the corner, trying to make something happen. That one's going to be passed out. Hunter Smith taken away. Deflected back up. They're going to wave off icing on that one. Devin Halko finds Alex Robinson. Alex Robinson and Riley Johnson bring this one up. Flipping that one around. Great defensive play there. Just catching that one out in front. They're going to wave off icing again. Taken by Ian O'Rourke. Devin Halko collecting it. Ian O'Rourke trying to find the puck. Passes that one up. Going to find Alex Robinson. Passes to Parker Zark. Deflected off the side of the helmet. Great goalie play yet again by Doug Connor. One ricochets off the back. Passing that one through. Devin Halko collects it. Met immediately by Jack McAuliffe. That one going to be floated out there. A little bit of rebound control problems for Connor in this period. That's why those 2 goals have been scored so far.
Yeah, the Ice Pack will look to take advantage of that.
Victor Hugo collects it in his own territory. Tries to pass that one out. He finds Leif Jadala. Leif Jadala chasing that one up. Meets the defense almost immediately. Finds Victor Hugo out there. And great stretching save from Doug Connor there. You can't ask more out of your goalie there. He just risked it all trying to save that one.
If Connor keeps doing that, he might have the top 5 in the top 10 of Sports Center by tomorrow.
Victor Hugo met in the back there. Great defensive play by Hunter Vance. Taking that one is Vance. Up to the midder. Connor, Victor Hugo collects it. Immediately met. There's going to be a chance for the Phoenix. Jumping over that one is Vance. Immediately taken away by the Ice Pack defense. Nikita Anastratov collecting this one. Finds Leif Jadala. Leif Jadala looking for a lane. Finds Anastratov. Just great defense again. Just taking that one away. It looks like that one will go up to the roof. Again, even though they've given up 2 goals here in the second period, the defense of the Phoenix is something they can be proud of. They've had a lot of good stops, and the Ice Pack have had plenty of opportunities.
Elon's also done a great job of applying pressure as well.
Elon still trying to get their offense going here. Only 1 goal in the period. But again, you only have a 1-point deficit. Scoring that goal at the beginning of the second period gives them hope. Taking that one there. Great defensive play there by Charlie Pippert.
Pippert's been all over defensively for the Phoenix today.
Jadala tripped up a little bit there. No call. Taking that one there in the corner. A little bit of a battle. Late Jadala and Nikita Anastradov collide. It's going to be a breakaway opportunity. Skating back quickly. Good defensive stop by Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo has been a key component of the team this game. Nikita Anastradov trying to make something happen. Going to have a quick line change by the Ice Pack. Elon trying to find a quick path through. Nick Grande unable to come up with it. Ryan Kenny tries to knock that one away, but Grande continues up the rink with it. Taken by the Ice Pack. Garrett Arini tries to pass that one through. Mazakowski bodies a man down. Nick Grande didn't even see him coming. Taking that one up. Matt Miller finds Garrett Arini, and that's a goal. Garrett Arini looked like Connor might have stopped that one at first, but it just kind of bounced over him there. A great opportunity by the Ice Pack. They took advantage of a hole that they saw.
We talked about the transition. It started with a hit right here, and then the Ice Pack were able to gain possession, skate through, use the 2-on-2, center the puck, and the rest is history.
Again, we talked about that defense to offense and how important that'll come into play here. That transition game so important to the identity of the Ice Pack last season and their undefeated regular season on their way to nationals. But I think that was really the best example we've seen of it here tonight. Arini trying to get it through. Matt Miller has it. Taken away there. Good defense by the Phoenix again. Garrett Arini, one of the newcomers to the team who has had such an impact in this one. Ice Pack kind of lose it there. Just swatted away. Great one-man offense there by the Phoenix. Taking that one away. Phoenix still trying to make something happen. Down 2 now, 3-1 here. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the second period. Hard hit by Mazakowski. Again, one of those strong, tall defenders that you need to have back there. That was going to be taken away by Matt Miller. Matt Miller finds a seam. Tries to take a shot, but that's some good defense yet again. We've said Hunter Smith's name all night tonight, and he's done a great job out in front of net. That's going to be caught there by Connor. So the referees rush in to separate Miller there.
Great job there by Connor, being able to see through the 2 players in front of him. Just a great goalie work right there for Connor.
That's something he's done a very good job of because the Ice Pack have been crashing the net so often tonight, putting a man in front of him. He's had to have the vision to see through that, see around them, and see who's taking the shot, really. He's done a good job, even if the scoreboard might not reflect it here in the second period. Taking that one there, the Ice Pack. Matt Costigan passes that one back to Ian O'Rourke. Ian O'Rourke back to Costigan. Finds that one in the middle. Victor Hugo tries to shoot that one through. Excuse me, that was Joey Davidson. Davidson just unable to really flip that wrister through.
It's a good idea though by Davidson there, given the fact that Connor struggled with the rebounds in these past few attempts.
Savannah giving up those 3 goals here in the second period. What does the Phoenix defense need to do to turn things around going into this third period? There's still 5 minutes left, but looking ahead.
The Phoenix defense really needed to tighten up and not let the Ice Pack have those opportunities for a goal.
That one taken up there. Phoenix continuing to push it through. Haven't seen many penalties here in this second period. Referees content to let this one play out. That one back to O'Rourke. O'Rourke passes that one to the middle to Drugan. Drugan passes it to Davidson. Davidson tries to shoot it a little too wide to the left. Halko passes that one up. Costigan tries to find it. Looks like that's a fantastic save by Doug Connor. Looked like that one was going through. It was an excellent shot there. Costigan just fed that one right inside. But again, Doug Connor just caught that one between his arm and his pads.
Connor with the split-second save. Literally no more time to make that one as the shot was point blank.
See Connor a little winded out there, it looks like. Fatigue has to be setting in with as many shots as he's been taking. We talked about how important it is to chip away.
He has at least 20 saves by now, Logan.
Connor's definitely had his opportunity to show off some skill tonight.
That was going to be taken up by the Phoenix. Skating that one up is going to be Nick Grande. Shot that one wide to the right. Absolute slap shot ripper by Charlie Pippert. Joey Davidson takes that one through, tries to skate it through, and he does. Great save, though. The goalie play is really what has kept the Phoenix in this one tonight.
I know we keep saying it, we're like, oh, Connor with the save, but it really is what has kept, like you said, kept Elon in this one, because they haven't been able to win the faceoffs and generate a lot of possession that's really hurting them and costing them in their offensive opportunities.
Regardless of what happens here tonight, Doug Connor has played very well through these 2 periods. Still another full period to go, but he has as many saves as you mentioned and only allowed 3 in. His defense has done a great job out there in front of him as well. Passing that one out to the back. Alex Robinson has it. Shooting that one out in front. Parker Zarek looking to get his second. That one's going to be passed back. Victor Hugo collects it. Finds Ricky Frosch. Riley Johnson passing that one quickly to Parker Zarek. Parker Zarek takes the shot. Just a little bit high and to the right. Ricky Frosch passes that one out right off of the foot of Connor. Just unable to recollect that one. Taking that one's going to be Frosch. Frosch looking to find somebody. Taking that one himself behind the net, immediately met by the defense. Passing that one over to Alex Robinson. Robinson trying to make something happen. Takes the quick shot. Knocked away by the defense, though. Defense is still being rather stingy, giving up those 3 goals in short order. But still trying to make quick work of this one. Riley Johnson unable to corral that one. Alex Robinson going to collect this one behind the blue line, trying to find someone to pass to. Going to dump this one back to Ricky Frosch. Ricky Frosch passes that one back. Frosch collects it yet again. Here's the chance of Wolfpack as they're trying to get something going here. The momentum is in favor of the Ice Pack here. Trying to make something happen. Tripped up there. They're going to call that one. Might be our first penalty within a good 10 minutes, I'd say at least. So we're going to have a power play for the Ice Pack here on this one. We're going to have a player sent off for the Elon Phoenix. We're going to have some 5-on-4 hockey. It looks like we'll have somebody sent off from both teams. Don't really see how you can call that one there, but it's going to be some 4-on-4 hockey in this one. I believe I see Joey Davidson being sent off for that one. Maybe Matt Miller. See the glass a little bit foggy over on that side.
And Tempesta in the box as well.
That will be Donata Tempesta.
Now with both teams shorthanded, it'll really showcase players' individual ability to pass the puck and gain the zone and maybe show off a little stick work here and there.
A penalty for both number 11s right there.
What are the odds?
Looks like they're going to call another one here. Quick order. Nikita Anastradov trying to make something happen. Not quite sure what happened there, but they're going to stop that play. Nikita Anastradov facing off here. Going to win that one there. Both teams kind of not able to come away with that one, but Elon will get credit for that one as they take it away. Trying to find Nikita Anastradov with Lake Jadala right there. Gavin Bathgate back there on defense. Dropping his stick is Bathgate. Bathgate, and one of these young players that joined the roster, has done a good job on defense when called upon, especially when shorthanded. Lake Jadala skating this one through, using his speed and just quick agility to skate through. Unable to get that one to go, but that was a prime opportunity.
Really strong play by Jadala there, getting through 2 defenders, using his strength to get down the final third, and then the shot just couldn't get past Connor.
Lake Jadala taking that one up. Ice Pack are content to let this one ride. 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Both penalties are going to end a little bit before this one, so neither team, barring another penalty for either, is going to have a penalty heading into the third period. But taking that one up, going to be Alex Robinson, who rips that one through just a little far left. Doug Connor looked like he wasn't quite ready for that one as Brendan Seppi collects it on the defensive end. Brendan Seppi taking that one, finds Alex Robinson. Robinson flips it through. Great save by Doug Connor yet again.
Connor's now got the top 7 out of 10 in Sports Center. Let's even get 10 by the end of this night. We still got a whole period to go, folks.
He's played very well. He's kept the Phoenix in this one. Defense has kind of fallen apart here. Brennan Seppi had a beautiful shot there. Doug Connor just quickly getting to the post. So we have about 15 seconds here. Alex Robinson skating it through, trying to make something happen. He has Kenny over in the middle, but great defense by the Phoenix. That might do it for this one. That one's tipped out to Halco. Nothing's going to happen here as Ian O'Rourke just skates that one back into Ice Pack territory. A lot more action in that one. Score of 3-1 now in favor of the Ice Pack over the Phoenix, but both teams had their moments there. That was a quick first goal for the Ice Pack at the beginning of the second period. That was followed very quickly by a score by the Phoenix, but Phoenix just unable to keep the ball rolling here.
Yeah, and the Ice Pack just really able to shake off that tying goal by Elon and just carry the momentum and really use the center of the ice to their advantage. But 2 out of 3 of their goals were from center of the ice, from at least behind the goal or toward the front.
The alternates in Pesta had that great goal at the beginning, but it just seems like Elon hasn't been able to carry on or gain any momentum at all in the second period.
Again, this has been a very back and forth game. A lot of opportunities for both teams. The Ice Pack just converting on more of them right now, and they look to carry that momentum into this third period. Don't go anywhere. After this break, we got a little bit more coming in between this period.
Our son Arjun was 6 weeks old and already had his first intestinal surgery when he was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. CF is a rare, genetic, life-shortening disease that affects every organ in the body and makes breathing difficult. At age 3.5, Arjun looks completely normal, but on his belly are scars from being in the operating room 9 times, which can be a reminder of our family's daily fight to extend his life. Thanks to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, we know we are not in this fight alone. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. But there is still much work to be done. Until CF stands for Cure Found, for all people with CF, including those like my son Arjun, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Here. That was an exciting period. This second period, a lot more action between the first. The first was definitely more of a defensive battle, but that second one, the offense seemed to come alive for the Ice Pack, and a little bit less so for the Phoenix, but they still did get that first goal. What did they do well on that play, and what do they need to pick up going into this third period against a strong Ice Pack defense?
Honestly, if Elon can just get more possession of the puck, I really think they can make some big things happen. Tepessa did a great job coming out on the first minute, I think, of the game. He did incredible, but they're just really going to have to keep possession of the puck.
Again, possession dominated by the Ice Pack so far in this one. Even in the first period, as much as a back-and-forth battle as that one was, in that second one, they won it, and it was evident by those 3 goals scored there. What did they do well in that period, and is there anything they really need to change going to the third one?
They were able to really do well with transition. That led to 2 of their goals, and also center the puck more. They weren't quite able to decipher the Phoenix's defense in that first period to be able to center the puck, but they were able to do it in the second, and that led to goals. Just going in the third, just get more pucks on net. Yeah. We saw that Connor isn't invincible, although he's trying to go for it, but just get more pucks on net, and that's what the Ice Pack needs to do.
And looking at the Phoenix, their offense has relied on a lot of shots from outside. They haven't been able to crash the net. The strong defenders really doing a wonderful job back on defense for the Ice Pack. What way do they really need to try to fix that? Do they crash on net more, or they just keep going as they're going?
Honestly, if they could just keep the stamina up and go as they're going, they should be fine, but we're just going to have to wait and see.
The Ice Pack relying on crashing the net. As we've seen, they've been putting a body in front of Connor all game long, and it's worked out for them for the most part. Their offensive strategy pretty much needs to just keep the momentum going, but does their defense need to change anything after giving up that goal?
The defense just needs to make sure they push Elon players back more. They allowed more players to crash the net there in that first goal, and that showed, and just really cut down on the transition. Transition defense needs to be a thing.
Don't go anywhere. We've still got a lot of hockey left in this one. 20 minutes left in this one. Third period coming up.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
Hi there. You might wonder what a famous Hollywood celebrity like me is doing reading in the dark. Is this some new sort of Hollywood method acting? No, this is quite real.
Did you know that Americans use about 4 times as much energy per year as the global average? We waste energy left and right, despite the fact that the dirty fossil fuels we use to power our energy sources wreak havoc on the natural world and destroys valuable wildlife habitats.
By reading with my solar-powered night vision goggles, I'm saving energy and looking sleek.
You don't have to sit in the dark like Ed Begley Jr. to save the world. Fight climate change by speaking up for cleaner, smarter energy, including rooftop solar.
Oh, that's way better. Oh.
Do your part and find out other world-saving tips at betterthaned.org.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Stoppage continues in between periods 2 and 3. Still 20 minutes remaining. Scored 3-1 in favor of the Ice Pack over the Elon Phoenix. Don't go anywhere. Third period coming up after this.
Our son Arjun was 6 weeks old and already had his first intestinal surgery when he was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. CF is a rare, genetic, life-shortening disease that affects every organ in the body and makes breathing difficult. At age 3.5, Arjun looks completely normal, but on his belly are scars from being in the operating room 9 times, which can be a reminder of our family's daily fight to extend his life. Thanks to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, we know we are not in this fight alone. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the Foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. But there is still much work to be done. Until CF stands for Cure Found, for all people with CF, including those like my son Arjun, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Welcome back to the Raleigh Iceplex. Coming up here this third period, 20 minutes of hockey left in this one. Coming up, a strong offensive showing in that second period for the Ice Pack. Elon Phoenix need to pick things up, needed things to go their way a little bit more here in this period.
Yeah, I really look to see if the Ice Pack can come out. We said it in the second period, we'll say it again. They can come out with some intensity and speed and get those first shots on goal in the third period just to see if they can extend their lead and really chip at the Elon defense that's been really stellar despite the score. If you're just now tuning in, the score does not reflect the defense and goalie efforts of Elon so far.
Neither team taking the ice yet so far. Kind of just a back and forth game here. A lot of shots, a lot of opportunities, some good transition play between both teams, but we've seen a lot more of the Ice Pack and their capabilities in this one. Going forward, what does Elon need to do to kind of take control of this one away from the Ice Pack? They're down 2. It's still definitely, this game isn't over by far.
Doug Connor's been great this entire game, despite the 3 goals that have been scored on him. But honestly, Elon just really needs to tighten up on defense. NC State's come onto the ice with just a tenacity that they can't keep up with, so we're just going to have to see what happens.
They've done an absolutely stellar job here as the Elon Phoenix retake the ice. Their defense has done a great job, only giving up those 3 goals. There should be a lot more on the board for the Ice Pack. As you see, the Ice Pack also retaking the ice. But this game has gone very much back and forth. Doug Connor is the only reason the Phoenix have stayed in this one. And Josh Cannon on the other side of the ice, although he hasn't been tested as much, has still done an excellent job when called upon by this Ice Pack team.
Cannon doing a really good job staying on top of his crease, being able to spot out the shooting lanes before the shot's taken. Just really on his game as well, even though he hasn't been tested, like you said, Logan.
Gave up that one quick goal from the Phoenix. I think that was really just the offense of Elon really catching them by surprise. Didn't expect that one to come back as quickly. You saw the momentum change in the crowd, and that crowd was quickly silenced by that goal by the Phoenix.
It's a great goal by the Phoenix, but a better response by the Ice Pack. They were able to come out and get that second goal and just respond, and then tack on another one toward the end of the period to give themselves a 2-goal cushion going into the final frame.
Barring anything drastic, I doubt we'll see any goalie changes in this one. Both goalies have played their parts in this one. You can't ask more out of Connor. He's done his best out there. But the Ice Pack's overwhelming offense just continued to chip away at him, and that's something we see a lot when the Ice Pack play at home.
Elon's defense really needs to step up and help out Doug, maybe give him a little break.
They've done their best. You see a sea of them swarming to the puck whenever the Ice Pack bring it into their territory. They just need to get their transition game going, and that's been the biggest difference between these two teams. The transition of the Ice Pack, they've been quick to get from defense to offense and have gotten more scoring opportunities because of it. When they can garner those pucks off the face-off, they do a great job out there. As we have play continue here in this one. Right off the bat, the Ice Pack taking it into Elon territory. Continuing to take this one, the Ice Pack trying to make things happen as we have a quick shot there by Riley Johnson. Taking that one up. Continuing to move that one around, finds O'Rourke in the corner. O'Rourke shoots that one through. That one's just scooped out of the air. That was going to be Doug Connor on the save yet again.
Light work for Connor on that one. He just had to snag it. Didn't even have to go on his back or anything. That's par for the course for Connor there. No surprise.
Saw him get the quick play right there. Just a great offensive possession. But Connor was ready. You see that he's continued to keep the intensity up throughout this game. Taking that one. That's a quick play by the Phoenix. Hunter Vance taking that one out. Unable to get that one to go. Halco trying to pass that one back. The Phoenix retained possession. Taking a quick shot there. Cannon just curls up on top of it. He was ready for that one.
Cannon there with an easy vision for that shooting lane. Just had to get down and was able to make that good quality technical save right there, Logan.
He did an excellent job on that one. You can't ask more out of him. Again, he hasn't been tested as much in this one, but he's continued to play his heart out. When you can count on your goalie like you can count on Cannon, it really gives your defense and your offense a little bit more breathing room, a little more room to operate as well as they can. About a minute into this one here, this final period of play between the Elon Phoenix and the NC State Ice Pack. I believe he's fallen on top of the puck there as that one's finally swiped away. Looks like there's going to be something called here.
Maybe a hook. It looks like one of the Ice Pack players pleading with the ref for a hook there.
Not sure that they're going to get the call, though. See the referee's kind of forming a wall between Elon and the Ice Pack. Haven't had too much extracurriculars out here, but definitely had a good little bit of back and forth between these two. Taking that one immediately. The Phoenix have a great job, great shot there. As they curl that one around, almost converting on that one is Jack McAuliffe.
Before that, it was a great blocker save by Cannon there on the left side.
Late Jadala passing that one through. Jadala trying to find a lane. He finds Kenny, who puts that one in the back of the net. Great shot there from Kenny. He finds the upper right corner. Just a fantastic pass across the ice from Late Jadala, finding the open man. Ryan Kinney, the captain, scoring there.
The captain doing his best Alexander Ovechkin impression there on the far left side, just taking a wristing it right in the top right corner. You love to see it.
Connor just didn't react fast enough. He's definitely been chipped away here tonight. As we have another face-off here at center ice. Eric Todd coming away with that one, tips that one out. That one's going to be taken quickly there. Eric Todd taking that one away. Trying to make something happen. In the final moments of this one, finds Ricky Frosch. Ricky Frosch passes that one across the ice to Victor Hugo. Pass that one back to Hugo. Hugo. Laith Jadala scoring that one right there. Laith Jadala with the assist on that one, excuse me. Fantastic shot there. Ricky Frosch continuing to take it up. Scores that one through. That's another shot right out in front by Garrett Arini. That one's wristed right to the back. Unable to convert on that one, though. It's going to be Eric Todd. He had an opportunity for a backhander. Unable to get it as Matt Miller takes another shot. Saw Connor track that one all the way, but his defense manages to stop that one as Victor Hugo takes that one yet again, looking to make something happen. Crossing that one across the middle. Good defense by the Phoenix as they managed to clear that one out. Sometimes you just got to hit the reset button like that.
You have great clearance by the Phoenix. Unfortunately for them, not able to get any offense out of it, but they will earn the icing there on that one, and also were able to make a line change. So maybe fresh legs will give them an offensive boost here.
Again, that first goal there in the third period. Kind of needed for the Ice Pack to keep this momentum rolling. You can feel the crowd energy right now. A little bit sparse. I know it's a Friday night. People got places to be. But you can tell that the crowd that's still here is absolutely loving every second of it. Seeing a little bit of a better game than those blowouts that we've seen before from the Ice Pack. So we have that one taken out. That's going to be swiped away. Attempt to be swiped away there. Coming away with it is going to be Jake Hall, who loses it again. Arini just skating that one up as we have Matt Miller coming off for a line change. Taking that one back. O'Rourke shooting that one. That's just going to be caught. Cam Mazakowski on the shot. That's just going to be caught immediately by Doug Connor, continuing to do what he does.
Yep, he did a great job there fighting through the traffic in front and was able to glove that one, body and glove it down.
It's been a rough couple of periods for Doug Connor. His defense has kind of let him down, let the Ice Pack offense right to the front. As strong as the defense was in that first period, they've kind of collapsed here in the second and third. Elon pushing it up here, trying to find a lane through. That's going to be caught by Bathgate. Flips that one other to Mazakowski. Mazakowski just skating through, finding a lane, passing that one out. I believe they're going to call that one a kick. Thought that one just kind of went off of his skate, kicked it to his teammate there. Can't have that happen. Have yet another face-off here. Something that Elon hasn't done very well out there tonight. They need to do better in those special teams facets. They've got to get those transition opportunities.
You got to have those face-offs to be able to make some good opportunities, and Elon just hasn't done a great job of taking those opportunities.
On the other side, the Ice Pack have been phenomenal in their face-off work, and they've been able to generate more offense out of it as that shot is swallowed up by Cannon.
That's what Cannon does best. A lot of those easy shots coming at him tonight on the behalf of Elon, but Elon just can't get anything going here. They've only got that one goal in the second period. Still 16 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in this third period. Plenty of time remaining for them to mount a comeback, but if the Ice Pack defense continues to play like they have, then there's nothing to be worried about. Taking that one up, that's going to be caught there. Great job by Joey Davidson taking that one up. Met quickly by the defense. That one's going to be swallowed up. Really just a prime opportunity there for the Ice Pack. They had a couple of shots on goal. Looked like that one might be going through for a minute. It bounced off of his shoulder pad, but instead of ricocheting into the net, it ricocheted forward and he just fell right on top of it. Really, some way that's just the puck. That's just the way the puck bounces sometimes.
Yep, and also a little bit of a lack of defense there for Elon as the Pack was able to skate in and have the middle free enough where Connor had to dive on that one. That one shouldn't have been. He didn't need to dive on that one if his defense is there for him, so that's really hurting him right now.
We've seen a couple of lapses in judgment here by this Elon defense. They haven't been able to continue their sustained success from that first period as they can try to push this one up here. Again, that possession time for the Ice Pack just unable to get anything going right now. Taking that one up. Down in the corner, that's going to be taken away by Elon. Ian O'Rourke tries to slip that one right through. Continuing, there's possession. Riley Johnson passes this one up to Parker Zarek. Parker Zarek, great defense there. Knocking that one away is going to be Kevin Demore. Kevin Demore just aware of where the puck was, managing to stop that one in its tracks as Ian O'Rourke tries and fails to find the man in the middle there. Passing this one out. Elon has an opportunity. 2-on-2. That one slowly just through there. Josh Cannon unable to come up with it, but luckily no Phoenix in the area. As he finds Alex Robinson quickly. Robinson just skating through the middle of the defense, trying to give his team time to collect. Laith Jadala takes it. Good defense yet again. As good as the offense for the Ice Pack has been, Laith Jadala has been essentially neutralized. He's had some excellent passes so far, though. Nikita Anastratov shooting that one right off of Doug Connor. Taking this one back. Ricky Frosch taking this one inside. He's going to be tripped up there. No call. Ice Pack continue their assault. Nikita Anastratov taking that one out front. Taken away. Going to be passed ahead by Kevin DeMore. DeMore with an excellent defensive possession. Ice Pack just trying to clear it out. Elon just looking for something to happen here. At this stage in the game, they need to find a way to get things going for their offense.
Yeah, just like you said, Logan, Elon's sense of urgency isn't there right now, and they have to kind of get it going here with only 13 and change remaining in the third period. And they've really struggled to put together any offense, have been stagnant so far this period, and that's also accredited to NC State's defense.
Elon has done a good job at trying to get the transition here as we have the breakaway there. That's going to be a shot, and that's deflected by Doug Connor. Doug Connor just again had the one-on-one opportunity. Believe that was Ryan Kinney who had a chance there again for a second goal of the night, but just unable to come away with it. Excuse me, that was Laith Jadala on that one, as that's Nikita Anastratov just to the back of the net. Elon didn't even have time to react. Nikita just putting that one right where Doug Connor was not.
Yeah, and it was a good passing before that for the Ice Pack. They were able to pass it, weave it from side to side, lull some defenders on the left to sleep, and then throw the dart pass to the right and finish that one off in the top left corner of the goal.
Anastratov, one of those guys who was a consistent starter for this team last season. Not getting the start tonight, but still a huge part of this team's offense right now. Taking the face-off here will be Eric Todd. Going to be won by Elon. Pulling that one ahead. He has an opportunity. Deflected by Cannon and just tipped out by the Ice Pack. Good, quick momentum for this Phoenix. But they just haven't been able to convert on those chances. Whenever they've gotten a one-on-one opportunity against Josh Cannon, Cannon has usually won out. One time they scored in that second period, quickly into the match, not even 1 minute in. They managed to just crash the net with just about everybody on their offense. But they just haven't been able to find that success again here since.
Yeah, and that one-on-one breakaway there for Elon was allowed by finally a face-off win for the Phoenix.
Going to be taken away here. Matt Miller taking this one up. Trying to find Eric Todd. That one's taken away. Quick move from the Phoenix. Phoenix pushing it up, trying to find somebody and make it happen. Kyle Amato trying to take that one through. He has an open lane, and that one's deflected off of the leg pad of Josh Cannon. Back in the corner. Both teams fighting for it. Pushed down there, bodied down by a quick hit from the Phoenix. Unable to convert it, though. Taking that one, pushing that one up. Phoenix are going to use this opportunity for a quick line change. Score is 5-1 with 12 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this third period. Time is running out for the Phoenix to make a comeback. Matt Miller pushes that one up. That one's going to be called. I believe they might have gotten him on the hand pass again. Yes. Looks like he just kind of shoveled that one ahead. Not going to be sent off, but still kind of a lapse in judgment. You know, you've got to let that one just go past you.
Yeah, now Elon's going to get an offensive zone face-off off the poor decision-making by the Ice Pack here. Hopefully they can win the face-off draw here, though, and prevent it, and it looks like they will.
Ice Pack doing a good job taking that face-off right there, trying to push it through. Really just trying to clear it on defense now, convert that into offensive opportunities. That one just skirts back to Doug Connor, pushes that one out, trying to keep that away from the goal as much as possible. Matt Miller loses that one, kind of slips up. Not sure what happened there. He just kind of lost his footing. Brendan Seppi taking that one. Skating through. Gavin Bathgate going to collect it back here. Bathgate circling it back around. Ice Pack make a line change. That one's going to be passed out to Owen Drugan. Owen Drugan unable to come up with it. Phoenix have an opportunity here. Pushing this one up. That's Joe Pizzo fighting for it in the corner. Joey Davidson passes that one out. That one's crossed across the ice. Collected by Hunter Vance. Hunter Vance has been a key player for this Elon Phoenix as he loses that one. That one's a sloppy pass to Joey Davidson, but Davidson had a prime opportunity. That one crossed to the middle. Again, Doug Connor. Strong on defense here. Nothing happening behind the net for the Ice Pack. Phoenix come away with it, trying to clear it right now, and they will. Passing that one back. That one's going to be called icing yet again. Had a couple of those here today. Had a lot of face-offs back in the team zones. Elon just trying to find a way to get it out of their defensive zone right now. A lot of pressure being applied by the Ice Pack, even at this stage in the game, with about 11 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Elon really on their heels because of the Ice Pack, and that's not what they need right now. Is they need a lot of goals and not a lot of time. And for the Ice Pack, they just need to keep chipping away.
They're trying to find a way to make things happen. Again, a 4-point deficit. Not a lot they can do at this stage in the game, but they're certainly not going to give up and try to make something happen here. That one's going to be called there.
Great blocker save there by Connor.
That's what Connor has done best all night. Just quick on his reactions. Reflexivity is key to his style of goaltending.
Connor definitely flashing the leather tonight with a plethora of fantastic saves.
Taking that one is going to be the Phoenix, winning that draw. Collecting it behind is going to be Matt Koskinen. Matt Koskinen trying to push it out in front. Doug Connor did a split. Looked like he thought the puck was out in front, not behind. Referee having a conversation there.
Starting to get a little more possession of the puck, but they still just can't make an opportunity out of it.
They just haven't converted on those chances that they've had. They've struggled to clear the net as it looks like that's a great shot by Ian O'Rourke, just deflected by Doug Connor yet again. Were it not for Doug Connor, the score would be very different on this one. As much as it is 5-1, the score would be much worse if Doug Connor wasn't in net for Elon Phoenix.
Yeah, I would project at least 10 at this point for the Ice Pack if they don't have Connor in net.
That pass directly to Elon's bench. So we're going to have another face-off down here in Elon's zone. Elon is trying to clear it here. But the Ice Pack sustained pressure is continuing to chip away at Doug Connor. And the score reflects that 5-1. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in this third period. Shooting that one up, Victor Hugo just trying to really keep the puck in front of him on defense. Taking that one up. Continuing to press the attack. That one's a great hit on Riley Johnson. Continuing to move that one forward. Deflected there off the skate of Riley Johnson. Riley Johnson trying to take it out of the corner there. He does come away with it. Has an open lane across the middle, trying to skate through it. He takes it through. And that was a great opportunity for the Ice Pack. Riley Johnson flitting that one across the middle, but unable to find his man. Looked like he had a prime chance there, but a little too wide right off of his stick.
Again, the Ice Pack just pushing the offensive envelope and pressure, not allowing Elon to do anything but dump the puck and get a line change. And that's, if I'm the Ice Pack, I'm content with that at this point, just to see this game out, no injuries, etc.
And you know Coach Gazillo has to be happy with the effort his team has put in here in this one against a team like Elon, not letting the team really get rattled by that 0-0 first quarter and kind of keep themselves collected. As we have another penalty here, the Ice Pack are going to be on the power play as we have Tom Lombardozzi set off for the Phoenix. Ice Pack looking to convert one more here, bring this score to 6-1 with about 9 minutes remaining in this third and final period, barring a late game comeback from Elon. Taking this one around. Ice Pack looking to make something happen. Crosses that to O'Rourke. O'Rourke passes that one back to the corner. Parker Zarek finds a man. Doug Connor content to let that one drift by past Riley Johnson back to the corner. Parker Zarek drifting that one around. Have a man out in front. Tricky play by Devin Halko. Taking that one around. Good defensive stop there. As much as they've struggled here, their penalty kill has been an efficient unit here for the Phoenix. They've done a good job of clearing it out in space, win down a man 5-4.
Good clearance, great job by the Ice Pack to gain the zone here and in that first attempt.
Late Jadala tries to cross that one across the middle. Nobody there to take it. Recollects it, passes it to Nikita Anastratov. You see the tight bunch of Elon defenders out in front. Alex Robinson unable to corral that one. Cam Mazakowski returns it to him. Alex Robinson has it in the corner. Comes away with it here. Trying to find an open lane. Good defense. Only 10 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Alex Robinson shoots that one just a little bit wide. 8 seconds remaining on the power play for the Ice Pack. And it looks like the penalty kill of the Phoenix will sustain yet again as they return to full strength here. Immediately send that man off, but it's back to 5-on-5 hockey. Late Jadala trying to find his zone. He passes it over there to Cam Mazakowski with a quick wrister. But that one's just going to be knocked away again by the Elon defense. Ice Pack continuing to sustain pressure though. Late Jadala crosses it to Nikita Anastratov, met quickly by 2 defenders. Jadala collects it. Passes that one back, finds Cam Mazakowski. Mazakowski drifting out in front. He's going to take that shot, but it's caught across the middle. Back out to Victor Hugo. Hugo finds Anastratov, unable to corral that one. That one's going to be cleared out there. Cam Mazakowski again trying to cross that one to the middle, and they have an opportunity. Great defense yet again. Ryan Kenny looking to find a shot, but unable to find his zone in this Elon defense. Passing that one back out. Nikita Anastratov had a chance. Victor Hugo going to shoot that one, and that's going to be deflected by Doug Connor yet again. Ice Pack have continued to sustain drive on this one, as this one's going to be a one-on-one. Cam Mazakowski, Josh Cannon comes out of the net to fall on top of it there. See him venturing a little bit far outside of that zone that we've seen him kind of stuck to in this game, but still able to drift out and catch it every now and then.
Yeah, and it was interesting to see there after the power penalty kill for Elon. Their defense just ramped up. It was like a spark. Like it really looked like their first period defense.
Now their defense, when they're down like that, 5-4, they've done an excellent job. They've kind of tightened and just put all 4 men in front of the net. Even though they're down 5-1, that has still been impressive to see. Taking that one out back. Elon trying to find a man. That was going to be passed out to Hunter Smith. Going to have a call here. I believe the puck might have ricocheted a little bit high. We're going to have yet another face-off here. This one has been a little bit more balanced in this period, but still the Ice Pack have been able to get a lot more momentum off of winning these face-offs. Elon trying to get something going, but haven't been unable to translate success in face-offs to offense. As we see right here, again, the Ice Pack immediately taking that one up. Takes a chance there, but it's just off of the glass. Bring this one up as Elon. Elon pushing through, body down. Josh Cannon's just going to have to fall on top of it. Ricky Frosch kind of just let that one drift past him. But you know that Josh Cannon's just going to be able to sustain there. Hasn't really been tired out. You see a little bit of Doug Connor back there. He seems a little bit winded every now and then because he's had to jump all over his defense.
Yeah, he has all rights to be a little winded because he's faced 40-plus shots, and his defense has not really been there for him that much in the second period especially. But we'll see if he can continue his dominance in that, or the Ice Pack can get another one here for the home crowd.
That was taken away. They're trying to push it past Cannon. Looks like he's going to collect it right there. Elon just rushed him right there, trying to get it past. Looks like the referees will call it, though, saying looks like he kind of just fell on top of it right there. And sometimes that's all you need to make a stop as a goalie.
Elon did a great job there off the face-off, just corralling the puck, just going straight to the goal where you want to go, not like the last face-off where they lost the puck trying to pass it around.
Jack McAuliffe and Parker Zarek facing off here. Looks like the referee is having a little bit of a chat with the scoring table. Looks like we're going to have a 5-minute major declared on that one. Not sure what was said, but we have Eric Todd being tossed for that 5-minute major. You see him in the box right there. Something had to have been said. Didn't see anything too physical down there, but referees clearly saw something they didn't like.
5 minutes, 52 seconds left.
Again, that penalty can have such a momentous impact. A lot of opportunity for Elon trying to make something happen here. Pushing this one up ahead. Ice Pack continuing to pressure even though they're down a man. It's going to be pushed off there. Collecting that one is Jack McAuliffe. McAuliffe taking it around the corner. Quickly met by Ian O'Rourke on defense. Trying to get that one past is Ryan Kenny. Ryan Kenny trying to take it away from the Phoenix. Phoenix pushing that one through. Kyle Amato looking to find a lane. Kyle Amato has it in the corner, tries to shoot it through. Ian O'Rourke deflects it. Elon with the sustained pressure, trying to find an open lane. Have the opportunity on the power play for 4 more minutes. That's plenty of time. That's basically going to take this. That penalty is going to take the Ice Pack down as that one is cleared away. Ice Pack defense stands strong despite the penalty kill. And Kyle Amato just kind of slipping out there in space. Sometimes you just lose your footing out there on the ice.
Yep, the Zamboni can only do so much there.
Of course, clearing the ice between periods. Pushing it all to the side. Might have just gotten a little bit too close there as Elon's looking to make something happen. A lot of physicality down there.
Surprised there wasn't a trip there. Ice Pack could have been down one more player on that one.
Looked like Bathgate might have caught his skate with his stick, but play continues. Referees have been content to just let this one go and let the players play at this point in the evening. Matt Miller taking this one up, crossing it, allowing his teammates plenty of time to come up despite being on the power play. Elon with no aggressiveness right now. Trying to make something happen. That one's going to be a shot by Joey Davidson. One just kind of gets away from everybody there. Cross ice pass to Bathgate. Bathgate pushing that one up ahead. Finds Arini. Arini taking that one up. Finds the open man and Davidson. That one's popped up. Bathgate. Excuse me, Arini trying to shoot that one through. Looks like he didn't get all of it. Kind of caught the side, and that one shot off far to the right. Taking that one away, Owen Drugan with the solid defensive stop. Just don't feel the physicality from Elon at this point. They seem a little bit tired out down there. Down 5-1, you have to imagine that with things not going their way, they're a little disheartened out there.
Yeah, and in the physicality category, it definitely was there for Elon in the second period, not showing up much here in the third, and in the first, it was a really physical battle between both teams.
Find your spark.
Of course, being down like that at this point in the game, they're still trying to find offense. All credit to them. They have not quit their offense, still continuing to try to find lanes. The 5-minute major is just going to be removed from the board at this point. That one's going to be caught yet again by Doug Connor. Honestly, a solid effort by him tonight, but his defense just let him down on too many occasions.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do as a goalie, and he's done just about everything. But if your defense allows the opposing players to get in the middle of those lanes, causing traffic, getting tips on the puck, on shots to the goal, that's going to be hard for the goalie.
That one right off of his leg guard. Looks like we might have had another goal by Cam Mazakowski there. That one hadn't been knocked away. That one's just kind of chipped away. Going to be collected by Mazakowski in the defensive zone of the Ice Pack. That one's through. Joey Davidson collecting that one in the back. Trying to find a man across the middle. That one's going to be tipped out in front. Shot by Ricky Frosch. Cam Mazakowski collects it. Passing that one out in front. Finds the open man, but just unable to convert on that one is Matt Costigan. Costigan brings it around again. Great defense by the Phoenix. The Phoenix defense has had their moments here as they try to shoot that one through there. Losing his stick is Doug Connor. Doug Connor manages to recollect himself, but that was an impressive defensive play, putting it all on the line there.
What a save by Connor. Now we should have all 10 plays on SportsCenter tomorrow, that's for sure.
He's been collecting them slowly throughout the course of the night. Plenty of highlight plays here. But at the end of the day, still give up 5 goals. Our offense hasn't really been able to make up for those mistakes. It's just been a rough night for Elon. Again, the Ice Pack trying to turn things around here after that Liberty showcase.
Doing a great job of it, showing their offensive firepower, scoring in flurries, especially in the second period and third here now.
And it looks like we will have another 2-minute minor on the Elon Phoenix. Being sent off is Hunter Smith. That's going to be a power play for the Ice Pack at this point of the game. Looked like that 5-minute major might have just been a 2-minute minor. They took it off the clock relatively quickly. That one is going to be to the end of the game as he has a minute and 38 seconds left, but only a minute and 22 seconds left in game time. This one is going to be basically it, as there's a minute and 20 seconds left. What does Elon really need to take away from this game in this one?
Honestly, Elon just has to tighten up on that defense. That you can't just rely on your goalie. You can't have him to have give him the opportunity to show off his skills. You just can't let that happen.
In a minute and 20 seconds remaining here, the Ice Packer looking just to basically dribble out the clock in this one. Devin Halko pushes that one to the corner there.
No shot clock in hockey, so they could go 4 corners. Aladdin Smith.
Devin Halko passes that one across, finds Ian O'Rourke. Ian O'Rourke moving that one up quickly. 58 seconds as the clock continues to wind down in this one. The Ice Pack not giving up. Matt Costigan shooting that one, almost getting that one through, but just a little bit wide right. You see that the Ice Pack are content to really just kind of slow this one down, but also continuing to attack at the same time. Halko shoots that one a little bit wide to the middle, and that's another goal from Matt Costigan. Matt Costigan scoring again with 39.5 seconds remaining here. Really a great save by Doug Connor again. He rolled over onto his stomach trying to deflect that one, kind of kicked that one away, but Costigan was just there to collect it.
Yeah, Costigan was there. He was there like 10 seconds before the puck got there. Elon just fell asleep on defense there and really let Connor down on that one as he made the fantastic initial save. He just wasn't able to get the rebound as the NC State player was just right there. Like, you can't let that happen if you're Elon.
The difference between these two teams has really come down to which team has been able to outmuscle the other in front of the goal, and the Ice Pack have done an excellent job of doing that out in front on offense and defense, really pushing Elon's offense away. As we have them pushing that one out, Matt Miller collects it out in front, and he's bodied down. That was a great hit there by the Elon Phoenix. Eric Todd trying to get another late goal here. Pushing that one up. 10 seconds remaining. Elon Phoenix trying to get something going here. Pushing that one up is going to be Ari Wiener. Eric Todd pushing that one up as the clock winds down. 1 second remaining, and that will do it for this one. By a final score of 6-1. The Ice Pack really came alive late, not scoring in that first period, but that second and third period, their offense just did everything that it needed to come out on top of the Elon Phoenix.
Their offense, like you said, really clicked, and it started out with them being able to gain the zone, and then from there, thread a lot of passes around, utilize the power play to their advantage when they had it, and just crash the net, as we said in one of our stand-ups, just crash the net, and that continued to chip away at Connor, who was not invincible, but was very close tonight.
As well as Doug Connor played, their defense never really put things together, and they never transitioned to offense really quickly enough against this Ice Pack team. What are the takeaways that Elon needs to have from this game?
Honestly, Elon just needs to speed it up. They weren't able to keep up with Ice Pack tonight, and it shows in their speed.
That will be all for this one. 6-1 as you see teams shake hands in this one. Final score of 6-1, NC State Ice Pack out on top of the Elon Phoenix. Don't go anywhere. We've got post-game analysis after this.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Our son Arjun was 6 weeks old and already had his first intestinal surgery when he was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. CF is a rare, genetic, life-shortening disease that affects every organ in the body and makes breathing difficult. At age 3.5, Arjun looks completely normal, but on his belly are scars from being in the operating room 9 times, which can be a reminder of our family's daily fight to extend his life. Thanks to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, we know we are not in this fight alone. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. But there is still much work to be done. Until CF stands for Cure Found, for all people with CF, including those like my son Arjun, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary. This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
Welcome back to the Raleigh Iceplex. A fantastic game in this one. Really a great showing by the Ice Pack, coming out on top, especially in that second and third period. That first period was a lot of back and forth, both teams never really giving an inch. Their defense is playing very well, but going into that second and third period, the Elon Phoenix just kind of fell apart as that one went on.
Yeah, their defense really just crumbled, especially during the second period. And as we saw in the latter stages of the third period, their defense crumbled. The Ice Pack were able to use some transition offense to pounce on that, and that's what really led them to the 6 goals in this game.
And we talked about them crashing the net, getting those offensive opportunities, making sure that they can make things happen. We saw a lot of that, a bunch of different players scoring goals. That second period, they just came alive, and the momentum never really ceased.
Yeah, they started out quickly in the first 18 seconds of the second period with the goal, and then from there they were just able to, like you said, crash the net, really create a lot of traffic in front of Connor that really took away his ability to snag pucks, and that led to more offensive chances and goals for the Ice Pack.
We saw that goal early in the second period. Parker Zarek scoring about 14 seconds into that one. Really just dominant play from him here today. We saw him on a lot of possessions, making those passes, getting the open look, finding his teammates for just exceptional plays. But really, that really shifted the momentum after that one. Despite the Phoenix score right after that, really, he really set the momentum for the Ice Pack for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the Ice Pack really bounced back after Elon scored that first one. Just really snowballed from there for them in a good way offensively. And for Elon, their defense, as you said, collapsed. They did catch a little bit of a spark there in the end of the third period after the power play penalty kill, but really it was too late for them.
And that's something that the Elon Phoenix did a really good job of. On the penalty kill, they were pretty much dominant, I would say, only allowing one power play goal by the Ice Pack, although there were plenty of opportunities. We saw a lot of penalties out there, especially in that second period, not so much in the first and third, but really a lot of back and forth play between these teams. Had just a couple of pucks bounced differently, this could have been a very different game.
Yeah, it could have easily been 3-2, 4-2, still in favor of the Ice Pack, but really close. And it really just comes down to the Ice Pack's offense, and they're able to transition and really thread passes where Elon wasn't able to thread as many good passes there in their offensive zone. Their offense really went stagnant, and again, credit to the Ice Pack defense for that as well.
And Doug Connor, of course, had that spectacular first period. Played well in the second and third as well with several highlight plays. But really, when your defense doesn't give you enough opportunities to breathe, they weren't able to transition into offense quick enough. Doug Connor eventually just got chipped away at by this tough Ice Pack offense.
Yeah, Connor had to face at least 40, 45 some odd shots, and really they just wore him down. Their defense allowed the Ice Pack to get in the middle zone, even near that crease with that point-blank last 6 goal for the Ice Pack. Really showed where Elon's defense was collapsing there. And, I mean, Connor really the player of the game on the losing side for sure, but there's not much else he can do about that, and it's really, I guess, a good thing for Elon to build off of his success tonight.
Don't go anywhere. This will do it for us for all of our hockey action. We still have interviews with head coach Mike Gazelle and player of the game Parker Zarek coming up after this.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary. This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
PackTV here at the Raleigh Iceplex. I'm Logan Ward, joined here by head coach of the Ice Pack, Mike Gazzillo. Coach, great win out there tonight. The offense was clicking in that second and third period after kind of a quiet first period. What really changed there between those periods?
Possibly a few things I may have said between periods. We were skating in mud. We were slow first period. We didn't have any enthusiasm. We didn't have any enthusiasm on the bench. Need some of our guys that usually bring that energy to bring it. And, they did it towards the end of the game, and, obviously it got a little better, which is what I was looking for, and worked out really well.
And looking at that second and third period, one of the facets that greatly improved in that game was the transition, turning quick defense into quick offense, getting those opportunities, getting those 3 goals in that second period. What does it mean when you can win those face-offs and just get quick offense like that? What does that do for your momentum?
Yeah, anytime you could start a play with possession, right, after a stoppage, it's always an advantage, right? And then to control it, and the more time we control it, the less time they have an opportunity to do anything, right? So it kind of works both ways, and guys did a really good job of that.
This game coming on the heels of Liberty Showcase, not exactly the showing that you guys were hoping for, but looking ahead, going up against UNC Charlotte after this, what does this win mean carrying momentum into the future, and what do you guys have coming up next?
We had a good Liberty tournament. We didn't have a great weekend last weekend, and that's going to happen. What the score doesn't show is we had 92 shots in that weekend.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
There's a lot of good things to be said there too. The guys came out and worked hard. We just gotta push ourselves to compete a little harder in practice, and we just gotta push ourselves when we get out there. This one's over. We're not looking past anyone. We know Charlotte's a good team. They're going to play us tough. We know Wilmington's good. They're going to play us tough. And then we got the Russell tournament. So, there's a lot of important games coming up, and the guys just need to understand that and, come to practice ready to work, and we'll be fine.
All right, well, thank you for joining us as always, Coach. Looking ahead to the Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament held in Charlotte this year. A lot of good stuff coming up for the Ice Pack, so make sure you tune in to all the rest of the Ice Pack coverage here on PackTV. Don't go anywhere. We're coming up right next with an interview with our player of the game, Parker Zarek.
At Potbelly, everything you find is a little bit happier, sweeter, fresher, groovier, and yummier. Why? Because at Potbelly, we know it's never enough to just eat lunch. You gotta feed your smile. Swing by for our new turkey club, handcrafted to make you smile.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your one-stop shop for all things Wolfpack. Located in the Ridgewood Shopping Center off of Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop recently expanded from 2,400 to 5,400 square feet. Whether you're in need of tailgating essentials, decals and magnets, home goods, apparel for people of all ages, or sporting goods, the Red and White Shop has it all. Stop by today for your NC State needs.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
That's why I really love our slogan, Think and Do. When you get these folks from NC State, they don't mind rolling up their sleeves and getting their hands dirty.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We make something impossible possible.
We've been equipped to go out there and do great things and to change the world.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
And welcome back. I'm Jonathan Hudson here on PackTV with the player of the game, Parker Zarg. Good win tonight, Parker.
Thank you.
And walk me through that first goal.
Well, beginning of the period, we just got the puck deep, and Riley got it behind the net. Gave me a nice pass from behind, and just one-timed it in, and as quick as that. So.
All right, so talking about that intermission in between the first and the second period for Elon, the goalie, Connor was really, really stout up front. What did your coach say in between that intermission?
Well, we started flat, and that seems to be a common theme the past few games, and he basically told us that we're a better team, and we knew that we were. We just had to pick it up. Came back out a lot more intense, and I think we finally picked it up and finished the game pretty strong.
For sure, 6-1, definitely more intense. And that's all we have today here. I'm Jonathan Hudson for my crew on PackTV, Logan Ward, and the rest of the crew. We're bringing you into the Packs. Tune in next time.